Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the two commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want both of us to be about just equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. If you have any recommendations that you would like to provide, please feel free to do so. We want the stream to be just perfect for you. See, this is why we have the audio test, because I forget to turn on the audio. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and join the thing.
Hello.
Hello! Alright, so we got JP in here. We're gonna do audio test, as we do.
Oop.
JP's gonna rip my insides open, as he does.
Can I invade?
Oh, it's Penny! Never mind, Penny and JP are gonna rip their insides open.
I want to rip my insides out.
Yes! Yes, you do, and Swagga's here too.
No, I'm
Everyone
not.
just ditched Guru Slum. How? That's so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I
I
didn't
could-
like him and then left. True story.
That's alright. It's okay, Guru Slum, I love you. Alright.
Now you gave him hope and now it's just gone.
Gave him hope.
Well, I gave him hope. I told him I love him, and then I came back.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do one.
Did you? Oh, he left. I was gonna go tell him you lied.
Your plans are foiled again, Swagger McYolo.
No one's ever called me by that full name ever.
Oh yeah, I call you Taz.
I mean, go for it. Let's get off the
Taz.
bones.
God, I just keep thinking Taz and Tasmanian Devil. You know what? If I had to imagine your aesthetic, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I can see it. I can see the fit.
That's not what I wanted to do, but I'm gonna pretend like it was. It's kind of cool. I got mongoloided!
So I'm coming in with the squiggly pouch. Aww.
It didn't look like a crossroads.
I didn't know. It was very.
I mean, I could tell by the fact I got it.
I'm so upset this child didn't
Oh.
say.
What is your trial, my dude?
I was playing Marvel last night for literally 3 hours doing this one trial for Morgan. And it turns out Penny told me to do the wrong super the entire
Turns
time.
out you trusted
Never
me.
checked.
I told you about doing that.
I never checked, so I'm like getting to the end of the combo that already is too hard, and I'm like, it's not working. I'm doing it exactly how this video you sent me is doing it, and it's because at the end of Penny's video, it's the wrong super.
Oh, that's
Told you
funny.
that.
Penny sent you the wrong super in a video? That's way funny.
Yeah. She's like, oh, look at this. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Oh,
And I'm like
that's
doing
so
it like
mean.
like by heart. I'm like, this is what I gotta do. And I'm getting to the end, and
What?
it's
It's
like,
like-
nope, it's not.
my
comboing. It's all comboing, but it's not.
What?
Laura's coming in, just getting a love tap right there. By the way, Penny, I'm stealing your technique. That's the meanest thing. If someone asks, like, what is a combo supposed to look like, just send them the video and then do the wrong button at the end.
It wasn't on purpose. I just didn't want to do a level 3. My B&B. That's not it. Oh, you get me. Oh, wait,
There's
I'm
some
fine.
donating 5
Wait, I'm fine.
bits.
Wait, I'm
Thank
fine.
you
Wait,
so
I'm fine.
very
Wait, I'm
much.
fine.
As I like to do, the usual spiel. We are a profit. Wait, anti-profit? Not anti-profit.
Non-profit.
Non-profit.
Non-profit stream. That's
All
the
the
word.
profit.
All the profit goes not to us, but to the players in our Wednesday tournament.
Burgers.
Just me. It's just me.
It just goes to Penny because there's a winner in our Wednesday tournaments.
In our hearts.
Sparrow's Burger. Fun.
Anti-profit. Drake Obama coming in with the lore. Yeah, you know
Burger
it.
fun.
You heard it here
Okay.
first. We are anti-profiteering.
If
profits
you
are cool.
donate, we will refund it and laugh in your face.
Refund it with a little bonus. We'll give a tip.
Yeah, with the squiggly emote.
Refund it.
Yeah.
Refund it with $5.
Why did I try back that one with Eliza?
But no, the bits go towards the prize pool of the end of the month tournament that we host. Every Wednesday we
didn't
host a
want
tournament.
We're gonna-
At the end of the month, it has a $50 prize pool. And any dollar somebody donates over $50 goes straight towards increasing that pot. The rest of it goes towards funding it. Thank you very much.
Kenji's a
I didn't
nerd.
want that. I didn't want
And
that.
he's pretty cool. I don't know. I think he is kind of smart. I don't call him a nerd.
He's definitely a nerd.
Alright.
It's
Big band looking.
definitely
He plays Big Band.
Big band of
big
it?
band. You just built that
You
meter.
just... That was... What was... What?
Just built
That
that
was
meter.
the strangest cancel into a super because of reasons.
Yeah, well, if I let it rock anymore, it would have dropped.
Oh, really? That's
Ah,
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Is it actually optimal? Like, why would you do that route?
No,
That sounds
because I thought that I already used 3 times in hard one, and I didn't.
Oh, that PBC grab! None of that cancellation.
There's a thing on my screen. Ah!
You're a thing on my screen.
Here's the thing on
Ah!
the wallpaper in the
Oh,
back.
God!
That wasn't confirmed. That wasn't confirmed. Oh, you're double!
Ah!
I did it again. Wasn't even hard once I got
I cannot believe you.
Hey boys,
God.
when do the beginners play? The beginners
me.
play right after this match,
Cannot.
actually. So now Penny's gonna leave. We're gonna start it. We just wanted to do one match to
What?
make sure that the audio is working
Cannot
nice and
believe you.
clean. One last
fine.
question: did everyone hear the audio and us clearly? Were any of us being drowned out? Is JP too quiet? Am I too quiet?
Hello.
So on and so forth.
Well,
I mean, based on the audio levels, it's looking pretty good because JP is talking in the
Okay.
yellow zone, and I'm just barely talking in the yellow zone. If I get a little loud, then I'm
in
right
the
there.
yellow zone. Auto zone.
The auto zone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the auto zone. Get great. We trade our cars for your money for free.
anti-profit.
Anti-profit. There we go. Let's go.
Anti-pro. Let's do it. Advanced tier 1.
We're working on it. I'm working on it, I should say. I haven't really talked about it with anyone because I don't have anything new to share.
I
Here's
suggested
the
we
problem.
have the beginner, intermediate, and memes bracket.
No.
So
Immediately no. What's the problem,
Penny.
Penny?
here's the thing with the advanced bracket. No one's good enough to beat me or JP.
Well, I was thinking the advanced record could be you, JP, maybe Yo-Yo, because Yo-Yo's been doing pretty fire lately.
I just want to point out, I'm
Well,
joking. You're all lovely.
You're all lovely, but Penny's
You
actually
actually
the best.
suck. Like, no, I'm terrible. I'm actually terrible.
Uh-huh. So soon TM. No, it's not the Blizzard
Hold on.
TM soon.
Wait, hold on.
Because we
Put on
basically
music.
figured out what we want to do. We just have yet to like finals on it, and the main problem with that is that I work like 70 hours a week, so
Yeah.
I never really had time.
you
But the goal is to have an advanced bracket filled with just really, really good play. So we can just talk about all the good shit that they're doing. Penny, JP easily belong in there. We could get like show matches from like Pleasure and like Rabble and things like that too. For sure they'd be down.
I still like the idea of like voting on a show match to put in.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. But I also don't know who would want to play on.
It's just
Great
me and
collective
JP.
concept.
It's the only 2 options.
And you could do
Who do
like
you want to
some.
play? You or JP, and you have to fight yourselves.
Yeah. Penny versus Penny. It's JP playing my team.
Garbage.
That would be fun. If like random special events or like for April Fools or whatever, we just have like people swapping teams, just fighting each other. See how that goes.
That'd be silly.
Honestly, that's how me and
quickly
JP
then.
play most of the time.
We did something like that in League where we did a custom 3v3 and we could all only play the mains of the person across from us in Champs.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
We also played a draft mode where we all picked the character for the person below us.
I had to fight Mike Z after swapping teams, and I found out that he has a negative squiggly. Like it's worse than Sonic Fox's, which is
That's kind of funny.
not a squiggly.
Yeah.
Man, he made the game. That's confirmation that Squiggly sucks. Because Mike Z, like,
I shouted
Couldn't
into the
balance
crowd
that
after
because he
that.
couldn't
After
play
I
it.
lost, or after I lost to Mike Z. Then after Sunset destroyed Mike Z, I shouted into the crowd, "Oh snap! Or what's it called? Squiggly buffs confirmed!" And Mike Z yelled at me, being like, "Squiggly's fine!" And then walked.
and then you just shouted at him, "You're stupid."
No, I thought I'd drop
Your
it.
game sucks.
I'm gonna go
I
play
love-
Street Fighter
Man, did you
5.
see my pinned tweet? I fucking love this game, and I'm going to keep loving this game. And people can stop fucking talking about how dead this game is. Like, it's not gonna stop me from playing it. It's like when I
was talking-
first started Get Great 2.5 years ago, or I guess I just shouldn't call it starting it because N did, but whatever. I told N, like, I don't care if there are only 2 people signing up. I'm gonna do this until I literally don't want to play this game anymore, which is probably not gonna happen.
Yeah,
1,000 bits.
Oh, wow, whoa, that's 1,000 bits. That's a lot of money.
That's
Perfect
like
kill.
1,000
Thank
bits.
you so goddamn much. I really, really appreciate
How
it.
much is 1,000 bits? Isn't it like
10 bucks?
$10.
No,
10
yeah.
bucks? 10
I think
bucks,
it's 10
yeah.
bucks. Yeah. Wow, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. That means a lot to us. Once again, just
I
to
need
do
to start
the
watching
normal
ads.
spiel. I'll do my normal spiel after I invite the first 2 players into the match, because we are starting now.
Is it me and Kesark? I vote me and Kesark
To co-host?
to do first match.
Oh. Yeah, you're not fighting Kesark. Are you
Why
fighting
not?
Kesark?
It's open.
It's an open lobby.
I don't think I want you to fight Kesark.
With the pinwheel mirrors. How often do you get to see pinwheel
You said
mirrors?
Kesark belongs in intermediate. I'm also an intermediate. Don't deny me my
Swagger.
rightful.
Swagger, you hate
Why is
Skullgirls.
hiding?
It's like when Sam says they want to play. I'm just so confused. Like, you don't like the game.
And your point being,
Alright,
Plays a lot
Kesark versus
of games he
Swagger, but
doesn't
it
like.
won't be first, because first up is... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Kesark
Yeah,
versus
I
Swagger
have
is
to.
first. Let's go.
Not at all. I have children coming over to babysit in like
Alright,
20
alright.
minutes.
That's fair. So Kesark,
That's
if you're here,
not wrong.
we'll go ahead and get the show on the road. Reminder, guys, if you are participating today, please join the group chat, which you can find by typing !G8 chat. As so, a link is provided to our Steam group. You can join by pressing the giant green button on the right-hand side. You don't have to be part of the group, but if you do join the group, then you get reminders that we're going live every week, which is kind of cool.
It's true.
I'm just saying Kesark's EU though, so the ping's gonna be me.
Perfect.
And-
Add him in the Discord because I don't think Kesark knows.
I did.
Okay, cool.
If you pay attention, I added you too. But
No, I don't pay attention. Optimus Prime number. That's Swagger. That's Swagger.
it's me.
Yeah.
It's one of my greatest MS Paint creations.
My favorite.
Alright. Nandus is here. Nandus, you will be going third, since Kesark versus Swagger was bumped up. Is Kesark responding? Otherwise, we'll have to wait.
I mean, he was.
Okay, cool.
Oh, he's in the game.
Hey, Sparrow. I see you're here too. Ghostin.
Oh, Spur.
Good to see you. Hope you're having a beautiful day.
There's the Murphy, there's the U. Chilled sandwich.
Oh, meanwhile, I should actually go ahead and get the link to the lobby because I know that's a problem these days.
Do that, yes. I don't know. Steam's been doing weird things about just privacy, whatever the hell.
Steam's been
So-
changing up their policy on things, and it's stupid. It's just stupid.
It's
Like, you
very
can barely defend it.
There's a lot of
Doesn't
things
make
Steam does I don't want to defend. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, Steam was
Like allow
actually
Street Fighter
given
on
the
their
lowest
platform.
score possible by the BBB because, well, for a lot of reasons. But mostly, actually, for the customer service, which surprised a lot of people. Because their customer service was butt. It was right before they started adding all the, like, let your friends borrow games and easy to return within 2 hours and whatnot.
One of my favorite customer service is still Riot. Because if you're like 5 RP off a skin, if you send them a bad MS Paint drawing, they'll give you the rest of the RP to get it.
Yeah,
I have
Funny. That's great.
I had Riot give me like a free 1,000 Riot points or something, because I drew silly MS Paint art about like lore that was just blatantly not true. Like I was blackmailing one of the mods of like the Riot forum mods by kidnapping his waifu, and I had a drawing of his waifu in there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave while you guys do this. Good luck with the stream.
I'm gonna leave. I don't know this waifu prison shit. Get me out of here.
I mean, I don't want to interrupt it.
Yeah.
You can stay. So I can get out.
I'm fighting. Calm down. I'm trying to remember how to play this game.
You could just confirm. You almost can run off in nails.
Alright.
What was that?
Alright, so I do that grab. We said turning things around. We're doing a backflip.
Oh,
Oh, we raw tag in.
with the
That's
raw
tackable.
tag, you could. That is indeed technical.
So when a tag or when a grab counter hits, it's not
Wow.
tackable. Tackable. But it does what's it called? You can tech the hit grab that's incoming. Is it a hit grab? It's a hit grab. Okay.
It's a grab, yes.
Ooh, unfortunately using it just when the tier hit him, so there was no next time. It's the counter hit grab. That's not.
Yeah, take it. Oh, with the raw tag.
I'll flat this game.
We already
Oh,
used that.
the red burst.
That's cool though.
Are we able to get through it? Or good old hatred guard, as you like to call it. Oh, nice catch with the low. Unfortunately, not able to do much.
Oh
damage.
no!
Oh, we do have more than one string, but unfortunately only hitting Parasol. Interesting assist. Standing hard kick? It's a
Yeah,
crouching hard kick.
which
That's
doesn't
crouching
really
hard kick,
make
isn't it?
sense with Parasol, to be honest.
It
She
does?
has much better options. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, it
does
does not make sense. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, she has other options that actually are more viable with Painwell.
And
Shot.
Painwell's options in general are not very good. As Elder Saluda, which is like the best Painwell player in the world, is pointed out with his team, ironically, her best option is like raw tag. Not raw tag.
Really?
What's it called? I like raw grab. There we go.
Raw grab.
Have you seen my Opinion video in Parasol?
Yeah, Pinion is cool. It's so spacey.
But have you seen it? Did you watch what I made?
I think I did.
It was an abomination.
Because it's really gross and really good.
The one where they fly all over and then Pinion catches them and tosses them back to you.
It's jump hard punch into the pinion, and then pinion punch them back up for the vortex.
Yes, I remember that.
It's not H pinion
So
though;
good.
it's in pinion, so it's
Matter.
Yeah.
not
Might
even.
even be L. I don't remember. I'm gonna be
You,
honest.
you used him.
Okay.
Alright. So a couple things I'm gonna point out right now here. Keswick, so you got a good starting point, right? You're apparently I'm assuming Keswick is learning this character, and that's why they don't know a string because they've played this game for like 200 hours. Or at least the Fortune, I mean, not Pain. Like the Pain was fine.
Wait, the Hale's pretty good. Oh, no.
So focus on figuring out your routing a little bit more, because there is a very precise system on how the red spark and the green sparks work. You're mostly triggering the red sparks, which means you don't know which buttons you're accidentally using more than the times you're allowed to. Also, don't just keep jumping back. You can literally fly. Stay up there. But yeah, so learn a little bit more about your routing. Check out the B&B compendium. Just to
Oh no,
compare
my
your
button!
routes with theirs. I think you're decent enough at the game that you shouldn't, like, you should have a B&B at this point. I want to see it though. But your fortune, for example, is like dropping after the first string. You were able to get the DP off, but nothing to follow that up. Get a little bit more confident with it, just lab it out and do it 10 times in a row. That's the general consensus in Skullgirls. You can do your B&B in the lab 10 times in a row, then you're good to practice it in real games. Yeah, I'll post the B&B compendium anyways. I don't think you need it, because I think you have a route, you're just not able to do it consistently. But I still want to put it out there for any beginner who's looking for things to compare their combos against or get combo ideas themselves. It's also just a really good way to practice the buttons of your character because they show off really, really important links. Yeah. And then there was one other thing. Oh yeah, you raw tag a lot, so that means you're panicking like crazy. When you got counter hit also multiple times, which I'm assuming you were mashing raw tag, is what I was with your press. Raw tag is nice because it has a lot of invulnerability because your point character is completely invulnerable until the secondary character comes in. And just for those guys who don't know, point character is the character that's up on front of your team. Yeah, so that's really cool. That being said, raw tag on block or on whiff or whatever is super, super dangerous. You could lose half a character, if not more, usually more, because at the end of their combo, they'll usually snap your character back in, which costs the meter, sure. But that means they get to do a full free incoming setup on your incoming character. So that means that character you tried to raw tag to get out of the screen ends up coming back and taking a bigger beating. It usually just dies. Dragon's not really doing the best job of baiting out your raw tags, but they're trying.
Yeah, I'm off with this game. Don't at me.
Swagger, you're awful with this game.
At Swagga McYolo.
That's Swaggo. Swaggo.
Excuse me, his real name is Swaggo.
Swaggo?
Swaggo.
As the lore has provided us.
Swaggo. Swaggo.
I like Swaggo.
I get a heaping helping breakfast of Swaggo.
Oh shit, we got the double snap, let's go.
I love the way the JMK flies look. Looks so cool.
Oh my god, he's carrying it all the way, holy hell.
Almost.
Unfortunately, Parasol jumped out.
Oh man.
That's tricky. Parasol from the front is a banana. That's really weird.
No cross up.
Parasol being a banana is actually really funny.
Parasol being a banana, you said?
Yeah, Parasol, her getting hit in the air while not being knocked down, or not being in a knockdown state, looks like a banana, and lets you do really, really weird characteristic setups down there.
I never thought of it that way. It's a banana.
I stole that from somebody else, like someone was showing me the Skullgirls. I think it was Datagram. Is it Datagram? I think it was Datagram.
I haven't heard that name in a long while.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty active in the Squiggly channel. He's just literally nowhere else. Snipe to finish it off. Alright, good old DHC for the extra damage. We are only doing 3 games this week. because we do have a huge turnout. By the way, shout outs to you guys for really making this turnout worth it. It's really cool. I'm really glad to see everyone back. Got that Combo Breaker hype flowing through everyone's veins, or it's only a couple weeks away. Biggest tournament of the year for Skullgirls. Main stage, fun. Yeah, I think we have main stage in 7 majors? 6 majors? 7 majors, I think.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy. Like, Skullgirls is really getting the popularity out there. Honestly, Infinite's quote-unquote failure, I know people are going to crucify me for calling it a failure, but Infinite's, like, less than perfect marketability. Kind of really helps Skullgirls out, because there's this huge movement to play games that people actually want to play, instead of just the latest game that's out there. I think that's kind of cool.
Cool part too is that Sage and Sonic were the 2 best ones, and when everyone's like, "How are you so good? I've never heard of you," and they just look at the camera and say, "Play Skullgirls."
Yeah, I love that. I used to talk about that a lot. I used to rant about that because Sonic Fox's response was, "quote Play Skullgirls." It wasn't like, "Oh yeah, I play a lot of Skullgirls," and it kind of gave me a good direction. It wasn't like, "Oh yeah, this reminds me a lot of Skullgirls and things from Skullgirls were borrowed." It's just play Skullgirls. He concretely told people, it's like, yeah. If you want to get good at this game, you play Skullgirls, because Skullgirls is the game that makes you good at this game, because it's
just
good.
a better Infinite.
It's better Infinite. Skullgirls is better Infinite with less characters, but who cares?
It doesn't have
look like
Dante
ass
Detta.
anyway.
Dante Detta.
Dante's face was so fucking.
They fixed it a little. It's why I used his Dante skin, because the normal Dante was too much.
Yo, you hear about
Let me tell you what. I love the DMC remake. I don't care who you are. That game was
I liked it,
and I'll fight anyone.
Game's bad. No, it's not.
I
I'm
100%
joking. I'm joking. The game is good, but it shouldn't have been a Devil May Cry game. That's my problem with it. Design-wise, it's okay. Like game design-wise, it's good enough. I would say, like to be. It's like, okay, you know what? I can respect this game, but the theming and like the design direction that they took was atrocious. Because not only did they like actively try to make it everything that Devil May Cry usually isn't, they like put him in angles where he would look like Dante, and then make him purposely insult someone that would look like that. They directly insulted the taste of original fans, which is really stupid.
Yeah, it was like the one of the first scenes where he's like fighting some dude in a carnival, and a white wig lands on his head. And he's like, "Never in a million years," and I died. I died.
Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna fight Sparrow.
Wow,
anyone
you bully.
can really. Any beginner can fight Sparrow.
Coming.
And I want to, but I kind of wanted to fight Sparrow just because I wanted to go like full tutor mode. I don't particularly want to just do like the normal commentary. I'm just gonna try and like walk her through certain things like matchup stuff. Just gonna pick a random team and see what happens.
You didn't know you could unfly with 2 punches, Penny?
I had no idea. Nobody tells me.
Wait, you
these
can
things.
unfly with 2 punches?
You didn't know that?
Right?
You can unfly with 2
Wait,
punches,
wait,
yes.
you
can do it.
serious?
You guys didn't know that?
No.
You're joking. You're fucking.
Oh, no, that's real.
why, like,
No, that's
if
real.
you're flying and a parasol throws out snipe, during
Yeah, you can unfly.
the super flash, you just hit 2 punches, and you unfly next frame and block.
I thought you were
Can't
really
you
good at
unfly with
quarter
kicks?
circles.
No.
I thought you unfly with kicks.
You didn't know that?
Wait,
Guys,
I
didn't
thought you
know
could
that?
just hit 2 kicks to unfly.
No, it's 2 punches.
Oh, why?
I thought you had the quarter circle. I don't.
No.
Oh, you thought you had to quarter circle? No, I
My
knew there was
world
a
is turned
2-button
upside
macro,
down.
but I thought it was kicks, not punches.
No, it's punches.
That's so weird. It should be kicks.
Today you learned.
No, because like now you can't do the option select. That's so dumb. I mean, you can. It's just not as funny. Now it's the big band option select, which I guess is what people want to do
Some
anyway.
big band.
But like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool if you could just like do a half circle forward and then like do a delayed double kick input. So you flight cancel if you didn't get hit. You reversal super otherwise, and what's it called? Otherwise you get the you block because you're holding. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fight you, Sparrow.
Do we seriously have no beginners? We do have
We have many
What do you
beginners,
mean?
but Sparrow has requested that we try something new, and
Yeah.
I don't know. We honestly just didn't have enough beginners to put Sparrow up against them, so we're just like, all right, well, instead of giving her an opponent with 200 hours, let's go ahead and just walk her through and see what happens.
Walker True.
I mean, I guess I could have not stolen Kessark and let Sparrow fight Kessark, but it's too late. The deed's
That
been
was
done.
the original plan, but Kessler's actually a little
little
too veteran
bad.
for Sparrow.
Yeah.
We had an opponent.
Bobber
So,
with
it
the
was actually
other-
going to be Bernard. Bernard's probably going to be coming up next. Bernard was going to be the opponent of Sparrow, but we had 2 people that Bernard would be really, really good to put up with. So instead, I decided to, like, you know what, let's give Sparrow an open lobby. because I want to be able to give her more accurate advice.
Basically. Also, yes, Eliza. She wasn't playing Eliza.
Alright. So, first trial of Doom. You get past this.
First trial of Doom. Get past 10 hard punch.
I hope it's Concha.
I mean, forward hard punch.
I like her menacing walk forward. Alright.
Or menacing
going
walk
back.
forward. I told you to walk menacing, look forward.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
here's
nice.
something cool you can do. Is you don't have to wait till something's done to press the next button. That's kind of a big thing that... It's kind of like how in DDR, you can start moving your foot without moving your foot back to the center. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you can do instead is jump forward and up, pull back. So like do that. So instead of like walking forward menacingly to like try to approach me, you can do that instead.
It'll just be easier to use in the call.
You'll kind of see the animation for it too. Like you'll see me if you're pressing on attack, you'll see me like go into block and stuff. Oh, nice run there.
Oh, I know what to do here. I know what to do here.
Alright.
Oh,
Did it.
that's not...
I'm good at this.
So up forward and hold back. I don't know if you're listening right now, but that's something you can do in that situation. You can also run, which is something you're never doing. Double tap forward.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Do it.
I feel
Nice.
like you
Alright,
should
there we go.
play.
You avoided it. So you want to jump to approach me faster. You can also dash, but you're never dashing. I don't know why. You can also block while you're dashing forward, specifically forward. So if you're running forward, you can block. Oh, I fucked it up there.
I feel like you should play a game only punishing unsafe things, and that's the only buttons you push.
No, because that's how you made Sam quit the game. That's not what I want to do.
Sam quit the game because he didn't want to put any time in.
To be honest, that was the real reason.
I don't think Sam quit because I was punishing things. I think Sam quit because he didn't actually want to get
Well, you
good.
punish things in different ways every time, and you didn't let him like, I don't know, because I don't know.
Well, I mean, he started keeping himself safe, like, a lot.
Okay.
That was a success. The problem was he only had one combo and one reset, and he never wanted to put time in to fix it. He also never wanted to put time to lab out things against setups, and like the only time he had in the game was fighting us.
So I'm not really even trying to punish. I just kind of want to convince her that like big moves are there, and the answer to it is not like pressing more buttons. So she just walks forward.
Yeah.
I feel like just being able to get past the going forward button is important. All right, cool. You block. Nice. All right, got rid of ban.
Ophelia.
Oh wait, things are happening.
Oh. Believe in the pink Philia. You dodged it. You dodged forward hard punch.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know if she's messing. Wait, let me actually check if she's saying anything. Where's Twitch chat? I have Twitch chat open! Wow!
Also Twitch.
I see no messages in Twitch chat, and I am watching it because I'm chilling.
Nice. That's very rare, actually. You're normally playing like 3 to 4 games at the same time.
I mean, I'm still may or may not be playing Hearthstone at the same time. We had a call last night where 8 of us were playing Hearthstone in the same gosh dang call.
That's...
Okay.
I don't know if I'm impressed or disturbed.
Like, me and Swagger were fighting each other. Lewis and Sam were fighting each other. Olivia and Trenton were doing dungeon runs together.
Oh, for some reason, those glasses, I thought they were just like big bug eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. Alright. Whee!
It deflates my enthusiasm to learn misfortune. I mean, committing to air dash is something you have to just get used to if you're gonna air dash.
Here's the thing though with air dashing characters. Here's Professor Penny's lecture.
Oh, hey!
When you are air dashing, you're air dashing for a reason. You're never dashing for mobility. Air dashing for mobility in this game is terrible because you can just ground dash instead. It goes further and you can block. So if you are air dashing, that means you're canceling it with something, and you're never really just letting it rock, unless you're like specifically trying to get over like a peacock projectile or something. And usually you'll cancel it into a normal, which means they're in block stun, so they can't punish you for dashing. You're canceling it into a fastball move so that, you know, you're trying to trick him out. Technically punishable, but really fast and not near as punishable as raw air dash. Honestly, not being able to block while air dashing only matters if you like miss a push block in the air. That's the only time I see it come up. And even then, if you miss a push block on the ground, it's the same result, so you know.
So there are 2 points I was trying to make with everything that was happening. So first off, you learned to double jump. Good, perfect. Something you also you don't know probably about is if you hold down before you press up, like just really quick, quack, really quack.
Quack.
If you press down and then up really fast, you go like that. You'll notice I do a super jump. Is what it's called. Like I go twice as high as I normally do, and you can gain a lot more height. Like that. And that would have been an easier way to catch pain wheel, but you were using double jump, and that's good. I just want to make sure you're comfortable knowing what buttons you can use to hit high. The other thing I was trying to do with pain wheel, which I'm not done doing yet, is like I was trying to.
Do that and that.
I feel like this would be much easier if she was in the call.
Also agree.
No, because she's gonna watch the VOD. You know what I'm saying? Like any good person.
Yeah, but you're like.
Spinning and get great shit.
Yeah, but you're trying to give her like examples and be like, try this, and there's streams on a delay.
Right, sure. But I'm saying like, next time she fights those P characters, hopefully she keeps that in mind. She told me this is how she.
I mean, you're right. You're right, and the VODs are a good way to do it, but I think if she's in the call, she could hear it and then.
You want to
like,
shove her in the call? Where is she?
VODs, you know. I don't know. It makes sense in my brain. You do you.
No,
but,
it does make sense. It's just right now we're on stream. That's the only difference.
I mean, you're right.
Here, where's Sparrow? Let's go ahead and give a good old Alexa and Siri's love child into this.
Alexa and Siri's love child. It's a ninja plus. The Sparrow know of safe and unsafe moves, not particularly.
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
So what I'm trying to do is.
Murder.
Oh, it's
Yes,
a child.
exactly. You figured it out.
I'm sorry, Oliver, I need you to be quiet right now. I know you want to talk to Encore. You always want to talk to Encore.
Alright, so we're gonna get this one. Alright, so what I was doing, I don't know if you were watching the stream or not, is I was trying to give you I was trying to make you get past specific obstacles that are gonna be general things that are gonna be good to get against, and I was telling you options.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm hearing you in 2 places. Let me mute the stream. Thank you.
Nice.
Too much
Two
encore
places
for
at
this.
once.
And Oliver.
A little bit.
Oliver is telling me that he wants you to win, by the way. That's what he has spent the last 2 games saying. But I want Encore to win. I'm like, he's winning.
So that's
he's
why
winning
you're letting
right
me
now.
beat you. I get it. Alright.
I see.
What you're gonna do?
This is Oliver, in case, for Ninja. It's my child.
Oliver's the goofball in the background.
Yeah.
Don't have the stream open while they're in a match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally you don't want to stream open in the middle of a match, but I don't know if you realized what I was doing or not.
It's paused. What's happening?
So what I was doing is I was specifically trying to do big moves against you in the first game, just so I can see how you try to approach. I was trying to tell you movement options you have so you can get in on me easier against moves that are really, really big. And also, like, how you can avoid them. And the second game, I was trying to show you how often you get the breaking red heart over you. Whenever the breaking red heart appears over your head, that means you are pressing buttons when you probably should have been trying to block that instead. Your urge to press
I
buttons
never
is something
see that thing.
Okay. You'll see it more now that you're looking for it. And it was supposed to be for the VODs. So that, I also wanted you to figure out how to hit something that's really, really high up. So you figured
I
that
found
one
out it was easier to do as Sarah.
Yeah. You also have a giant bird with
Yeah, but I can't seem to get the giant bird to come out when I want it to.
Standing punch is also.
quarter-cycle forward medium punch or medium kick.
True.
Quarter-cycle forward medium kick.
Meaning kick.
So
Just 10
switch
medium
back to
punches.
switch back to Eliza.
Yes. Punch the end.
Press down and then press forward, like down, forward, and then press medium kick.
I'm not good at that thing.
I know, but you try it.
Down, forward, kick.
Roll the stick and then press the button. One thing after the other. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There.
push
That bird
medium
can shoot
punch.
me out the sky pretty easily. Also, standing
Yeah.
medium punch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that move is unfair against things that are above you.
It's
That
really
move is way too
good.
good.
It
First
takes a
frame-
lot of time to get good with, but when you are, it's actually nutty.
It's first frame invincible. It's really nice.
And on whiff, you die.
Yeah.
Alright,
Take
see,
a hike.
there was a broken red heart.
How did you stop the take a height thing?
I'll take that.
Take a hike.
Oh,
you
I was
just
in the air.
walk. If you're doing take a hike, that means you're doing critical forward with the tag input.
Okay, so tag input. You know the button you're pressing to, like, switch like that?
Yeah.
You know what you're doing to press that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you press these two buttons.
Yeah. If you do
Yeah.
vertical forward and press those two buttons, then you force your opponent to switch out instead. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
See, like that. Now you're forcing me to swap out.
Valentine. Oh, it's a birthday.
Alright, 2 red hearts.
Another red heart.
Cranks Valentine, PogChamp.
I still haven't seen a single heart.
You'll see it in the box. Look for it when I'm fighting against it. You see it there?
Yes, I saw it
That's a
there.
heart right there.
But I don't ever remember blocking
That's a
the
heart right
thing.
there. That's a heart right there.
Alright, cool. You were standing instead of.
You're just breaking my heart. I tried. I don't think she really listened very much to the whole do no harm thing.
Yeah, she's part of
Always
a
be
group called, like, what's it, Last Hope or something? And she's a bunch of ninjas.
Oh, this is Spooky Scalabones. Spooky scares.
The Super Skeleton is cool because I can't use moves. But the problem with that is, like, you use a lot of meters. I should practice TKing that. Oh, now it's too late.
King bypass.
Oh, I don't like this lady.
Oh, no, it's great.
Oliver, what? Oh, you're mad I killed Frank's character. I'm sorry.
You mean DK bypass, Crank?
Oh,
What?
Oliver, it's okay. He's
I
fine.
can't TK bypass, I just haven't ever tried.
What just happened?
Fun facts with Valentine, because her backdash puts her in the air, instead of TKing, you can just backdash bypass. And it's the same height.
But, like, that's,
Oliver.
that's honestly harder to input instead of just
Oliver,
carrying the
he's
corpse.
still
it?
won. Honey, he's still
It's
won.
down, down, forward, forward, and up forward, and then just kick.
He... Oh, God.
I mean, I get you have a million years to do it with backdash, though.
Yeah.
How could he win? He killed me with time. He's the
Time
master of
slays
time.
all foes.
He's 6.
Oh, someone asking?
But, you know, he could also explain to you how black holes work, so I think he's good.
He's a savant.
Yeah, I'm like the smartest. Smarter than an astronomer. I'm
I love
like
his
the
confidence.
You're-
smartest kid in the
He's also the most humble, weirdly enough.
The most humble.
Is that, do you guys know that song? I'm so humble.
learn how to
No.
Pride.
Anyone who has not heard the song I'm So Humble before, it's
I
made
am
by the
not.
guy who made I'm on a boat, I'm on a motherfucking boat. It's made by that guy, I'm So Humble. Look it up, it's so good. It's so good.
Great. Alright then.
Okay. That was the 3, right?
Yeah, that was the 3.
Indeed.
So thank you for joining
Okay.
us, and watch the VODs. Like, go back and watch your matches. And
You know
carefully-
I always rewatch the whole thing.
Even
Yeah,
the
you
sun
do.
is a star.
Yeah, I do.
Even
At the very
sun
least, watch your
is a
matches, because I told you,
star.
I explained, like, specific options you have against specific
Even the
things.
sun
So
is
and
the
you told me that's how
star.
you learn, so I figured, like, hey, let's try doing that for
Even
beginner
the
bracket.
sun is the star.
Okay.
Even the sun is
Oliver. Honey, you don't have to say it 5 times.
You follow sound.
You make my brain bleed, love.
now just
Even the sun is the star.
Dudes follow sound.
He's a scientist.
Can we have Minister Get Gr8 follow?
My
The scientist said so.
my
to have
son
it
reads at a
twice.
3rd grade reading level.
Oh
He
my
reads a
God.
lot.
Yeah, you also
Wow, I
need,
Yes.
also
like,
read
a-
the third grade
I
level.
use
alien reading.
bad
Oh my
language in
God.
front of my kid, and y'all will live.
Holy shit.
He
Yeah.
knows where it's appropriate and where it is not.
Can we have
All right,
this, please?
I'm out. I'm
Remind
out.
me later and I'll do
The
it.
sun
No
is-
hesitation. Remind me later and I'll do it. Anyway. So we're... Thanks for joining us,
Did you know?
Sparrow. So, if you guys did like that or did not like that, let me know in chat. What I'm thinking is every week we'll probably have, like, a couple of beginners and we just tutor them if we can't find an even opponent for them. Specifically if we can't find an even opponent for them. And if you guys didn't like that, also let me know. Just give me feedback. I'll put on... Someone remind me to make a straw poll at the end of the stream, and we'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll just do it while the next match is going on. Speaking of the next match, it's going to be Nandes versus Bernando 5200. Alright.
Fernando. Hey Greg, did you know that even the sun is
The
a star?
sun is a star.
god, I love Oliver.
You copy pasta.
It's just even the sun is a star like 5,000 times in a wall.
In the shape of a sun.
Oliver confirmed for Skullgirls 4. Alright, I'll talk to Mike. Let's see. Let's make it happen.
Oh,
Is that what he says when he's doing a super? Even the sun is a star?
Even the
Not
sun
even
is
super, every move.
Oh, every move.
Flips over
I mean,
each other.
like, it would actually sound kind of badass by extension,
Right.
just if it like kept on cutting himself off.
Yeah.
Even the
Also does that.
even the sun is a star.
The
star.
footsteps are replaced with it. All the
Oh,
voice
every
lines are
time he
replaced
does,
with it.
no, every time he does Concho, even the sun is.
Even the sun is a star.
Sends him to the star. As Big Band wins and like flies off, like his planet needs him. It's like even the sun is a
Can
star.
I mod that in?
Is
that doable?
You could do that. You could absolutely do that.
I don't want to do it.
So hey, can you two actually? Hey, actually, Penny, do you want me to make a lobby stop for you so you can watch live?
Might as well. I'm not doing anything else.
Alright. I'll make that for you after this match. Meanwhile, JP, you cover this. I'm gonna. Make a
Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on in this match. Alright, so dang old Big Band using what do we call it? H-brass. It's pretty decent. Oh, you don't want to do it on block though, it's pretty unsafe. Gotta be careful. Oh, even more so, raw bypass like that is also super safe, because if they block that, you get punished for free, because you can't press any buttons on the way down, especially if it's aerial. You get the dang old grab. Not bad. Doing scalpels on block, also pretty dang unsafe. It's also just a waste of meter in general. You don't want to be too committed to doing that.
So I know I'm watching from a million years away, but I want to point out, after Valentine did the grab move, she did a light to convert. Because Big Band's stunned like that, you actually lose a lot of damage doing lights because your combo's already scaled, and then starting with the light means more hits, which means less damage. That's kind of a theme with Valentine. The more hits, the less damage you do. So after a grab, you normally want to go straight into crouch hard punch, and then do things after that.
Which is pretty good. Yeah. Okay, we're really antsy for the bypasses. Try not to commit to those. We got the level 3. Unfortunately, doing that after what do you call it? What's it called? A-train. Scales your combo, but you didn't really combo. You just got counter hit grab. To do that into level 3 is just kind of not worth it. It's just a waste of meter in general. Oh, that's why you don't do scalpels. They're blocking. Hobba boosh. Got the giant step into the SSJ. It's okay, because it does the damage. Which is almost dead. Also, when people do H giant step, you get hit by the quake that happens afterwards. To avoid that, you gotta jump. Bernardo's really eager to get his combo started. Indeed, don't get too eager. It's okay to block. It's pretty alright to just hit the block button.
Blocking's OP. There's no block button. Is this MK? I wish it was MK. Someone play MK with me.
Get the Devora in there.
I'm actually tempted to open MK9 and start freaking getting some B&Bs again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I already learned everyone in X.
I don't have 9. 9? Yeah, 9.
I really enjoyed 9.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. The thing about the mobility in 9 was really fun. Dash blocking was really satisfying. The B&Bs were lame because it was just dash jab, dash jab, dash jab, and Cabal.
We're Parasol.
Parasol?
We're Parasol now. Yeah.
Hold on. Professor Penny's excited again.
We'll say for future reference, just pick a character and kind of stick with it so it can give you consistent advice for that character.
But if you're switching to Parasol, it's okay.
Oh, a little bit of lag, even though it's Europe versus Europe. A little bit of lag. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, it's really bad.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, we gotta wait it out now. Yep.
Punish. No punish. I mean, I don't blame you because this is a PowerPoint. Oh, teabag. That's how we're going.
It's okay. It's normalized. It's fine. No, I spoke too soon. No, it's okay. No, it's gonna be intermittent, I guess. Get the sniper. He was blocking the sniper. Don't run into the tier.
Split these up.
We might have to split these up. Well, we get the counter hit bypass.
Can I fight Nandy's? I want to do the tutor thing.
Okay. Time to apply pressure. What lag? Oofa. Oof. It normalized? No, it's still not good. By the way, if you have the stream up, and be sure to pause the stream or close it, whatever, to make your connection a little better. That way you're not sucking up bandwidth by watching a stream and playing the game at the same time.
Even the game is a PowerPoint.
You do that. You can also make sure that you're on a wired connection instead of wireless, because wireless is prone to suffering drops and stuff. Yeah, packet loss and all that good old jargon.
By the way,
Also,
Draco, how much
performance-
do I have to pay you to make that a meme picture with something? I don't care what it is, just make it a meme picture.
Should I solo Bayo? Play whatever you want to play, to be honest.
There's it reminds me, like the Gruesome posted something not too long ago. It was, hold on, let me read it off. I liked it a lot. Find it. It's okay
Heck,
to
what
be.
a
Even
connection.
the sun is a starstruck.
Yeah. I want this to be the new meme. I want it throughout the entire community. Just like Noodle Boys was.
Yeah.
The voice is the thing.
Yeah, this connection's not good.
All right, so yeah, I apologize. I guess for the slideshow. There's not much I can do about it.
It's a slideshow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's normalized. No, and every time I say it, I
So
speak.
I think JP started talking about this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Make sure you guys have the stream paused, have any downloading that's happening in the background off, and make sure you play with an Ethernet cable. It's a kind of a common thing in fighting game net play, especially if you're playing in a tournament or any sort of stream setup thing. You definitely want to play on Ethernet. A lot of people might say, "Oh, I have good Wi-Fi. Don't worry, I'm fine with it." The thing is, it's not about
No.
how much speed you get off your Wi-Fi or whatever, or how good your router is. More often than not, when packages fly through the air from your computer to, or your phone, or whatever, to your router, there's going to be packet loss. And fighting games which have to calculate 60 times a second, well, in Skullgirls' case, 72 times a second.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think it's 72. Yeah, 72. Is the times it. What ends up happening is well, this. So, yeah.
I think it's
Make
actually
sure you
finally
guys don't play on
normalized.
Wi-Fi. Make sure you guys play with the Ethernet cable. If you move your laptop or your computer just a little bit, or you have to get a really long cable, I'd say it's worth it. If you really, really can't manage, obviously we're not going to prevent you from playing on Wi-Fi. We have no reason to do that. And I honestly wouldn't even if we could.
Yeah.
But it's a request. Out of respect for your opponent and for the stream, try to play on Ethernet.
Oof. Oof. And then it just dropped right at the end there. Yeah, this is.
Alright, Penny, if you want to go full tutorial on Mortis, then do it next week, or maybe later if we have time.
Aw, that's bad.
Well, because they already have a matchup. Like, what am I going to do with Bernard?
I mean, yeah. I was just gonna say if you were gonna split it up because it was kind of terrible.
Oh, okay. You know what? If it's laggy one more time. Wait, actually, this is not the third game.
This is the
Yeah.
third game now. Yeah.
They didn't ready up. I would have split it.
That
was a good point.
Mandy's, if you ever have free time, just DM me or something, and I'll give you the good old Parasol everything. I like Parasol.
Yeah. I feel like, once again, it's like teach him carefully. Because, like, remember when you taught Sam stuff, you would always just kind of, you dump a bunch of stuff on him and be like, alright, practice all this stuff later, instead of just working it out with him, which is reasonable. I respect that. Because
I mean-
it's a normal thing to do. It's a lot of time for you. But also,
Part
people
of
learn
that-
from repetition. Like, people learn by solving one thing over and over again.
Yeah, so part of the reason I did that instead was because I tried to just do the one thing over and over again, and he'd just try to do the same solution over and over again, and then he'd get frustrated.
Something different.
Yeah,
Give
and
him
he's
a
like, yeah, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't work, and then I'm just gonna get hit anyway. And I'm like, well, that's not true though, because you can do this.
Well,
JP's like,
Sam's
that.
attitude was a bigger problem. So
That's-
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, it's still lagging. We might want to do one more match. Where we split up the matchup. If one of these two players wants the Alt F4, I don't know. Then we'll split up the matchup. Neither of them Alt F4 because they're not listening to the stream, which is respectable. Okay. Actually, let me just
this is
DM.
DM. Like, you should probably, like. Just really sketch. Who does Oliver main? We have no idea.
What does Oliver main? Oliver hasn't played yet. I'm gonna teach him for the first time probably this week.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
The connection died, I think.
Teach him Parasol.
I actually told Nandus to Alt F4. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Also, I do have the means.
Yeah, it's EU versus EU right now. Snap. I need a new glove for combo breaker.
You ripped your glove?
Yeah.
Where did Penny go?
Hi.
Oh, hey. Get in the lobby.
Should I join?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get love. Get here.
I love you. Hi, it's me.
Oh.
Oh, and for those guys who don't know, I posted the straw poll in chat. I'm gonna go ahead and link it again because why not? Oops.
Hit it. Hit it.
Thank God for Ditto. Here you go. Feel free. Anyone who's viewing is allowed to vote. Anyone who's not viewing, you can vote too. I don't care. Just vote and tell me what you think is preferable. If you guys don't want to watch that shit, just get that out of here. Then let me know. I have a very potty mouth today.
They picked Big Ben. Feels bad.
Oh.
Okay, we're doing the Big Ben mirrors. I know this character
Alright.
too.
It's true.
Alright.
He does.
Cool.
He
I also
does.
do know the
Does
character as
so
well.
Penny, not Penny, pin it
Hit
on
it.
the Discord. T
Penny it on the Discord.
H.
Penny on the Discord.
Oh wait, hold on. I'll show you
Or
something.
the penny on me.
So I'm gonna show you the neutral, right? Okay. First things first. H-press is really sketch because it's really punishable, and it's not a move you ever really want to throw out. That was nice, but it's another move you don't really want to throw out. There's a rock paper scissors band thing where you just either do brass or A-train.
Not recommended.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Not a thing you want.
Basically, both bands are putting themselves in danger by playing the rock paper scissors. You don't have to play it, but a lot of beginners and intermediates fall into the trap that band is the band has to fall into rock paper scissors. Honestly, even at a high level, it really doesn't have to be a rock paper scissors.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
that was nice. I didn't do all that.
One of the best players regarding like fighting against the rock paper scissors move is actually Kenji. Kenji talks a lot about how, as a band player, you always want to like close some space between you. You never want to like just be going back into the same position every time. And rock paper scissors usually happens in full screen.
So right now I'm just kind of trying to punish your brasses and your A-trains.
Yeah.
Liking how you're changing your approach though. You want to be careful about ending on a heavy, because that is not safe. If you are going to end on a heavy, you want to hit him with that L brass, because it is -6. And safe against all the
Really
two characters, and the two characters are usually too far away to punish it. And I'm going to wake up super because I'm Big Ben.
Yeah.
I-
And of course,
I-
he tried to take the meaty grab, so which is not a good idea.
I'm gonna leave.
Have fun.
Okay.
I might be back when
Wow.
they're asleep in like 5 hours or so. I don't know.
Okay.
Toodles.
I need to stop jumping. I'm being dumb.
Bye.
How do I reliably counter rock, paper, scissors, band? I'm going to show you. You dash forward at him. If
Basically,
it's brass, you block it. If they A-train, you
Yeah.
just punish it.
yeah. Yeah.
Unless you try to dash with the brass, in which case.
Yeah. So we go for the meaty grab again.
And now I'm Big Ben. Ready? Oh wait, he's back.
Yeah. He's back in. So which is kind of a good thing if you're gonna back up against Van, because Van is liable to do a couple things. This is Jalen wake up, then you do DPM wake up. So most fans you'll see will actually do this each time,
Nice.
which is
Easy.
which
That's
is
what I was
pretty
looking
decent for sure. So then, if you want to contest that, you gotta push block, guard cancel it, and then go into a DP, which is actually a
Careful
good.
throwing that out.
So level 3 on wake up is actually really bad. You don't want to just pull that out of nowhere.
No, you didn't keep it to the internet. We're just splitting up the matchups.
Yeah.
So basically, TLDR, you never really want to throw out H-Brass or HA-Train. Both of them are gonna get you killed if they're baited. The PPGC was really nice. I like that. That's kind of hard to do early on. Yeah, I noticed you had the B&B. I don't think you finished it, but you definitely had it up to the tech part, so definitely work that through. It shows it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just want to make sure you're keeping yourself safe. It's one of the hardest parts of band, especially solo. But definitely abuse Elbrass as like a lot because it's really good. You can just throw out big normals like sweep or crouch hard punch into Elbrass and just for days. Big old buttons.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my job. Professor Penny out. Peace.
What if they add H step in the rock paper scissors? I mean, it's still technically.
If they add H step, punch him in the face. So
basically, it's super unsafe. It's like there's so much startup to it.
Part of it, yeah, is just reacting to it. It's got enough startup that you can either H-brass it if you're feeling nuts. You could SSJ if you react late, or you could just jump, which is probably your best option. Especially because you can get a jump and punish. So yeah, the rocket scissors, it's a little bit annoying to get past in the first place, but it is at the end of the day just hard reads, and hard reads are just as soon as they guess wrong, you just make them die because they're unsafe.
Yeah. My game was legit unplayable. We were playing
talking about full screen when trying to approach band. So yeah, it still kind of applies. If they're full screen and they whiff a brass or an A-train, you can counter hit and kill, basically.
Yeah.
The giant step is what makes that a little bit awkward, but that's just something you're going to have to learn to start up. One thing you can actually do is in the training room, you can set 3 different recordings, one of them being walk backwards brass, one of them being walk backwards A-train, and one of them being walk backwards H-step. And then you can set the playback mode to random, and then try to get in on him from full screen and see if you can react to the giant step while he does all 3 options randomly. If he does one of the other 2, you can try to punish him. That the training room in this game is really good for that kind of thing.
Very nice. Can't get free. Cool.
Okay, so now we should give the other person his match, right?
The other person, yeah. Bernardo. Yeah. Bernardo here.
You on Discord.
Do I have the power? Yeah. See. Invite the game. They might have to be on my friends list. Oofa. Maybe Discord, you know?
Is it the same? What was the person's name? I don't remember.
Bernardo.
Don't look at me. For Bernardo?
Bernardo.
Doesn't have a B in it. Their Discord name is Bernardo.
Okay.
Bernardo. Bernardo, yeah.
Bernardo. Yeah, that's the one.
I can read.
Reacting effort.
I mean, you're right. But reacting is one of the gosh dang greatest things in this game.
Yeah.
In any game, really. Because it's just like, you take their option and just make it not an option anymore.
They're in general right now, that's why. Okay. Cool. 1 sec before we get you a link.
Look, I can't read. I got at in the Discord for it.
Yeah.
Bye, Ninja Pulse. Have fun
Result.
watching the DBZ.
What?
May many good luck and 21 touch of deaths come to you. Because we needed a character who has an infinite starting from stand S.
You know.
The spaghetti code.
That's the one. Let's go. Is that a parakeet? It's a parakeet.
You're a parakeet. Got him.
I was more surprised about the very delayed reaction from that one.
You're a delayed reaction. I was doing important things like reading fan fiction.
Reading fan fiction? What fan
Maybe.
fiction are you reading?
I'm not gonna say it on stream. I look like I'm 4 years old.
All right, I'll try and play against you, Bernardo. You play Valentine, right? I'll just go whichever one you got here. Yeah, you play Valentine. Okay. All right, let's teach you some Valentine things. And I'll go to my favorite stage, Nightmare Crest.
That's not Under the Bridge. I was looking through my Plays TV earlier today, and I noticed every Gosh Dang Skullgirls video was on Under the Bridge, and I'm like, I have a problem.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. So you can take back all you want. Val's playstyle is to up back and toss stuff. So you bypassing is actually extremely dangerous, because then I can just punish you when you land on the ground. And then I can get my mix started.
Also, fun fact, if you hit a bypass, you don't need the super to continue the combo. Because you can do another bypass or a dash and do a normal. Like that. I say, but I'm watching delayed, so I don't actually know what happened when I said like that.
Yep.
JP has a family.
So you so you don't normally want to you don't normally want to just super out of nowhere like that. It's very punishable. Grab? Okay. Grab is decent. Again, like what Petty said before, if you're gonna do a grab because it's super scaled, just go to the crouch hard punch on the ground. And you don't wanna just toss out a scalpels like a madman there. You just do the thing.
If you're gonna toss out scalpels,
But,
make sure not to do it like a madman.
Basically. Don't do it like a madman. Don't
do it
use
like a-
meter. Do it like a non-madman.
Slightly less like you can still just do it. Don't listen to me, I'm joking right now. You can do it in neutral, as long as you don't do a maniacal laugh right before.
If you're gonna toss out scalpels, you really just want to use scalpels as confirm off of air grab and stuff. So now we're doing this thing where he wants to contest me in the air, but has no way of getting to me because I'm double jumping. So he wants to air dash, do a thing at me. The real way to just contest this is to run under me and then press button. Don't rely on the grab. Also, don't rely on the air bypass super like that. So if you wanna get at me, there's a couple ways to do this. So instead of going for a grab thing on the ground, you can run under me and press a button that's not grab. Usually jab works out pretty nicely because it's super fast. Because I can't really press a button on the way down, and if I try to press a button on the way down, it's gonna be like, yeah, you gonna jab me up and then confirm with a CHP. Also, if you want to control airspace as Valentine, you wanna do jump to HK. That's pretty good.
This is going to time.
Going time. That's why you don't want to do scalpels in the air, because I can just bypass you.
Hold on, Guru, sunset, even the pun is a star.
Even the buttons.
Thanks, Guru, that was needed. I can't. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. I'm dropping Skullgirls. I'm gonna go play frickin' Super Smash 64 instead because it's too much for me.
Or something so she can come listen to this. That's great.
Oh,
I'm so dead.
my goodness.
Oh man, that's really good.
Getting live everything
Oh.
guide now. Hey, fun fact. Speaking of, I'm gonna do some. Cause Crank's not here. I'm gonna do some shameless.
Oh man.
shameless self-promotion. If you want a live guide, I have a live Parasol guide on my YouTube channel.
Truth.
It's slightly outdated, and I need to fix it.
Go to youtube.com/penumbra.
Actually, it's Karu TF2. Is it Penumbra? Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's penumbra. I think you might have changed it to that.
It's definitely still Karu TF2 is the channel name. But does this work? No, it doesn't. That just takes you to a BMX channel. YouTube.com/KaruTF2. Because I used to like TF2 and Oron. So that's a thing.
It's pretty. All right. Thank you, Bernardo. Come by. Frankie might have to kick him so we can get the next matchup in here for beginners.
Right in time for me to show up and for me to leave this lobby, so we can make a lobby room for Penny.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I tried to gasp and I killed myself.
No. Penny, no. Can't believe.
All right, got a new lobby going.
Did you
Go
trade?
ahead and let
Did you
everyone
do
pop in.
that?
I'm gonna need to make a new link for that, aren't I?
Yeah.
I can make one if you'd rather.
You sure? Go for it.
Yeah.
I will do.
You invited me to a trade. Why? Thank you.
Oh man.
Man.
Crank by my
Can I
hat.
soul?
Buy my hat.
Wait, that goes in this one.
How can stars be real if our sun isn't real? Are you telling me the universe is a lie?
No,
Wait.
the universe is real, just not our sun. Our sun's like the one weird thing that we all imagine at the same time. It's kind of strange.
Wait, have YouTube checked or the general chat in the last like 2 minutes?
No, I
last
haven't.
30
What's
seconds.
happening?
It's needed.
What's up?
All right, hold on.
Draco, you're too much.
Draco. Oh my god! Put that in the meme.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is so good.
Oh my god! It's really good.
This is
It's too much. It's too good.
really good. He's even got like the right blurring for the text. and
Yeah, it's
stuff. I
perfect.
can't believe it. Oh, it's really good. It's really, really good. Ooh. All right, let's get a real robot and Jill Sandwich in here. Play the game, boo.
all right.
Oh man.
Oh my
That's so
goodness.
good. That's really good.
I'm going back to Super Smash 64. This community is too much. I'm not gonna handle it.
Also, Gruesome has messaged me saying post separate stream training lobby. Wait, what do you mean?
What?
Host a separate stream training lobby? What?
Maybe that's what they mean. And they said starring Professor Penny, and then cross it off. Not sure why.
Okay.
All because they're embarrassed and stars. Even the sun is a star.
Did you hear the sunset one?
It's the sunset one.
Sunset saying
Even the pun is
a
a star.
Of course you did. God damn it.
Oh man. Cool. Starting with the Fuku round start. Pretty decent to do crouch punch into M Fireball. The only thing is you can confirm that into BFF and that gives you a full combo. That's pretty good.
Full combo. Full B&B? Almost.
Well, we do not. We almost. He has mentioned that he's somewhere in between doing the Shadowless and doing the complicated Kaio combo, and I'm just like, just learn the Shadowless, and he's just like, I don't know, I can, then I can. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oof.
Missed the push block. He feels bad. Just grabs them.
Just do
I
it.
don't want to say you shouldn't do that because you're Bella. You shouldn't do that because you're Bella. Your command grabs do like 1,000 more damage.
Yeah. Oh, one for
Also,
Zelda.
Celebella is terrible, and I'm gonna hit you with why. It's good at combos like that because it builds great meter.
Good combo.
But in neutral, most of the time, it's kind of like the big band rock paper scissors thing I was talking about, where you do command grab or Excelabella, because if they try to jump out and grab, they get Excelabella. But here's the mix-up, right? Excelabella, the only confirm you get off of it if you're not in the corner is super, which you have to spend a meter for, and just if it doesn't kill, there's no reason to. Alternatively, if instead of Excelabella you do a low attack, you can catch them jumping because you'll hit them out of pre-block. But I'm not going to get into that because that's so complicated. Just know that lows be jumping. You're not scaled. You can actually do more buttons than if you just hit Accelerate. Oh, that was a thing that just happened.
It's a thing that just happened. Indeed.
Go low is what I'm saying. Just don't do
Just
so.
go low.
Just go low. Just go low, to be honest.
There's so many people I want to tell that to too.
Yeah.
Guru.
Jerusalem. A forward grab.
I love how there was like a solid like 3 months where whenever someone was complaining about Skullgirls Online, he would just say that just go low. That was his only response. He did it to Penny, I think. Didn't he just straight up send you that to? Like I thought he did it to you.
What, Guru?
Oh. Sage.
Sage?
Sage replied to one of your tweets when you complained about something on Skullgirls, and you're just like, just go low.
You know what? I'm pretty sure he did actually.
Yeah. It was when you hit that plateau, when we first went to Xanadu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We should.
Yo, speaking of that, I fought Fencer the
Oh,
other
man.
day. That was fun as heck.
Was it good?
Oh yeah. I saw that.
One.
It was his
Playing
solo
solo
robo.
robo. Yeah.
Playing solo Robo?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Like, pretty scary,
he's
dude.
going for solo robo. It's actually really good. Can't compare. Pretty good.
But he actually set the repair slow down a lot better and since we last played, and it made me happy because I don't
Yeah,
usually
dude.
see it until I watch past VODs. Oh my goodness!
Why? Right though, we just canceled out the contra that just happened. That was pretty insane.
Okay,
That's
you need to
cancel
calm
the
down.
anti-aircraft. That's kind of cool.
We need to calm down.
You need to calm down though, because it's really risky.
Yes.
What I think
Oh,
he's
man.
doing is trying to walk forward, crouch, light punch, command grab, but because he's walking forward, he's getting Excalibur.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want to cancel out, if you want to do a move that involves a quarter circle, you have to half circle it if you're dashing forward.
Yeah, if you're dashing forward, do a half circle forward instead of a quarter circle forward. And it specifically kicks out the forward from your buffer because you hit back. And because of that, that means it'll guarantee to get the forward quarter circle forward.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh man.
Also, another thing I want to point out, I see you're both doing it. The day one Bella end on a heavy into command grab to frame trap. That's not something you want to do. If you guess wrong with the push or with the grab, push block and shut it down, and then you die. If they don't push block and you do it too early, you might just die because they're still in hit stun. Normally, you just don't want to end on the heavy in the first place. If you have to, lock and load's not a bad idea, even though it's still not a good one.
It's not a good one. But then you could also just frame trap it with the USS if that's the case.
Can you run stop to make it safe? That's a lot harder to do, but
Yes, you can run stop to make it safe.
Okay.
Run stop is safe.
so if you have to end on the heavy, do a run stop. It's a little bit of a weird input, but you know.
Yeah.
I up forward to grab when I expect someone to up back. Just go low. It's not scaled.
Yes.
Holy
just
heck.
go low. Just do it. You don't need to
You're
commit to an
scaling
upward
yourself.
grab.
Also, if you guess wrong, you get trip guarded and you die. If you guess wrong with the low and they're down backing, you get pressure. It's crazy. Bad Draco.
Yeah.
Just go low.
The only time you really need to be worried is if someone's neutral jumping.
Oh,
and usually
my
you
God.
won't see people neutral jumping into like upper.
And even then, jab speed neutral jumps a lot better.
Yeah.
Debatable.
So we're going to try for the Fugwa zone, at least a little bit. Oh, that was a good frame trap actually. So,
Ooh,
so
the-
if you do stand hard punch with Fugwa, it's -11, which is super unsafe, not good. But you can also option select out of it into a command grab, which is pretty nice.
So, Tumble Run's really cool because it's armored. Nothing you do out of Tumble Run other than run stop is safe, and it's not something you want to do in neutral. Alternatively, on a real robot's end, if you see a Bella Tumble running at you, there's a few things you can do. You can dash forward grab, which works good on characters like Bella or Parasol that have like not run dashes. You can sweep it, which will break the armor and hit him out. Or what I do is I usually end up neutral jumping. And if you neutral jump, you have a million. You stop everything it can do, and you don't have to eat like the concho mix up because you can just see it. I don't. Actually, I'm like sitting here thinking about it. Like, why am I neutral jumping?
I mean, could. Potentially you could because you could just do it.
I usually neutral jump. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I do neutral jump.
Yeah.
Crouch like kick with so hard.
If you, it makes sense if you neutral jump, you could just block it from whatever side, so it doesn't matter.
Low only works if you can hit them before they leave the ground. If you're making a read, you're hitting them before they leave the ground.
Yes, it doesn't matter. If they up forward and you low, you could still catch them.
Like if you're doing it on reaction, then low's terrible because you're not gonna You're not gonna anti-air jump on reaction because they're already in the air.
Exactly.
If
Okay,
it's a read,
super
you go.
ballsy, you can turn it into a crazy thing where you go low, cancel it into the anti-air grab, then use super to make it safe if they didn't jump, and DHC afterwards to make the super safe. And that's only possible if you have two characters.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because I wanted to segue into something that the Solo Bella was doing. Solo Bella was like mashing reversal super. That's probably not a best idea when you're playing a solo, because you're literally it's an all or nothing coin flip. That's all high risk, high reward kind of thing. Doing a super that's unsafe or like something you can't make safe in any way should only be done if you're like comboing into it or doing like a frame trap, and then you know it covers a lot of options. The only option that covered that reversal super was like, or that reversal super coverage was just like them pressing a heavy, like a medium or a heavy button. Incredibly unsafe. It was just not a smart thing to do. Like to try and escape pressure with this. You always want something in the backline to try and make it safe. DHCing it. Yeah, that's all. That's just random rant. So I can pretend I'm contributing. Next up, we got let me check this out. We got
It's intermediate now, right?
yes. Guru Sun versus Valkyrie.
So we
Okay,
fought a
Sark?
little bit of Guru today.
Oh yeah, Keswick just happened. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, Kesark was swagger.
Yeah.
We fought Guru earlier today. I'm gonna say this before this match of casting starts.
Do it,
Guru,
please.
you need to block.
Ah,
You need
it's
to
a
blo-
trap.
it's okay to block. It's okay to
It's
block.
all right.
It's illegal.
You're right.
Nah,
Blocking
actually,
sucks.
real talk, blocking is really, really useful when you have to do it. Ideally, at a very high level of play, you want to hit a point where the only time you're blocking is when you fucked up, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because when you make a mistake, it's the only time you should end up in a situation where you're blocking. Skullgirls' offense is so powerful that, in theory, you should never end up in a situation where you have to block. That being said, when you are in a situation where you have to block, which will happen because we're not all robots, you should probably block. You don't.
I'm gonna add on to that. Not blocking, it does not mean you're reversaling instead.
Yes.
There's other things you can do to avoid blocking, like neutral jumping, up forwarding, like other defensive options, like not just getting moves done to you in the first place because you're outspacing them. Like all that stuff is way more important than they're coming close. I better DP.
Yeah. Or they're coming close. Better stand a hard punch and then do any move. Like no.
So Valkyrie,
I mean, that's
to
how I
my
play.
knowledge, is not inside this.
I mean,
Group chat?
it makes sense for you, Parasol.
So
I mean,
Valkyrie, if you are here, please
doing
join
this
the
for
group
a
chat
while
by
makes no
typing
sense.
exclamation mark.
Valkyrie's online on Discord.
Chat.
Indeed.
Valkyrie's where?
Online on Discord.
Online on Discord.
Okay. Can someone add him for me?
I will add
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. And
So if you're blocking, it doesn't mean you have to reversal arm to spend the bar. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Is H vulnerable?
yes,
Plus
technically.
2 on block. Technically,
It's
yes, but it's plus
grab
2.
vulnerable.
Yes. Grab vulnerable.
Eldanger is terrible.
Dangerous. Not good. No.
So yeah, so if you think they're gonna H tear, you just grab him. If you have to block it, he's plus because it's Beowulf, and they thought that a plus
Yeah.
DP was a good idea.
You know.
Says the person that plays the team with a plus DP. But I have to use an assist to do it, so and it costs meter.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad.
The only reason you should feel bad is because you're winning Butcher's Blade.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Butchers is so good though.
Oh,
Which is
evil.
pretty good. It's really good though. It's pretty good locked.
I played a guy last night who was running Parasol Eliza Butchers.
Oh, nice.
That was
Jelly.
It was Jelly,
It's a
yeah.
she. Yeah.
Okay, I fought a girl last night who was running Parasol Eliza Butchers. The connection was gosh dang terrible. But
So sorry.
that mirror is fun. It's ridiculous because you get into the meta of like I can't call Eliza first because then my Eliza gets like butchered,
Exactly.
like whacked and then butchered. So like it's so weird playing that matchup.
It's pretty good though. Eldanger invulnerable.
Eldanger is invuln on the head.
On the head.
So if you're trying to jump at Robo, it's invuln. You
yes.
can just hit her in the toesies though.
Basically.
Oh, low.
It's the answer to everything, Draco. I'm telling you.
To
Just
be
start
honest,
going low.
just go low. Be honest. Just do it.
Treat it like
Uppercut
Dragon Ball. Then
invincible.
start every combo with Crouch Medium Punch.
Hail Danger has head and body info. You are incorrect, sir. It has head info, not body info.
Yeah, it's like saying Eliza Stay medium punches in full, even though it feels like it sometimes.
It is first frame info, but
Yeah.
that's hard. Head and body info? This is not body info.
Did someone add him in?
Pretty sure it's
did
not
someone
body.
add him in?
I did, but I haven't checked yet.
Same.
Oh, Valk said he wasn't playing today.
Oh, well then.
Low profile
So
slots?
Guru-san will be fighting in open lobby. Who wants to fight Guru-san?
Oh man. Hey Penny, you want to bully him?
No, don't.
He's already had enough fights
All
today.
right, here. Let me try fighting him because I lose to him more often than I want to. I'm
No.
gonna try and block
Okay.
his DP. Beat that shit.
Should we be doing Get Great for Crank too? Or should it just
Yes.
be Guru?
I'm gonna get
Go
great.
ahead. I'm gonna mute myself, so
Let me see
I'm trying you
this.
guys out.
Let me see this.
Okay. Draco, get out of here.
Huh. Look at their hurt box. That's indeed a hurt box at the
Hit her in the
feetsies, isn't it?
toesies.
Yeah. Hit her in the toesies. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that hit box.
I guess I
That's
should also
big
point out that I haven't really
great.
played more than like hours of life.
All good.
You say that. It doesn't
That's
feel good.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Also, Guru, you should play Beam. To be honest.
True. Beam instead of Saw. Saw doesn't really do much for you. There's that for grab.
That's the thing.
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
thing. That's the
It
upfront
works, so
grab.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm also judging you silently.
Yes. Same.
American resets.
Right. Just didn't block. Yeah. So he likes to do a lot of that. So yeah, he just went into terrible.
Fast fall
He
low.
also he loves to low a lot.
JP's going back into the bully voice.
I'm just
I heard that.
gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do
Guru,
it.
you're gonna need to go low, because that's scale protection.
Yeah. He just managed to get that confirmed. Okay. Go for the cross up. Nice block on the cross up, but he just went low because he likes to do that.
Still plus. Because it's failable.
Yeah. Go for the hard knockdown. Tenable. Managed to hit the robo, so he's tagged out a little longer. Grab. Misconversion. Double jump. Yeah, he just threw it with a chair immediately. I figured Cranko was gonna try into contest the upward grab. Seemed to be, well, not a bad idea. He doesn't do it often enough to be considered a thing.
Counter
To be honest,
hit. I don't know
dude,
what you were pushing there, sir.
What were you pushing? Let me see this.
Now he's memeing.
He just went. Yeah,
Now
yeah,
he's
he went for the
memeing.
meme. Yeah, he went for the memes.
Empty jump 360.
Yeah.
Just trying to cover cancel that A-train, I swear.
Believe you. I believe you. No penguins in Tim.
I haven't seen a penguin in forever. I've noticed more often, I don't ever play with people really that play Bayo, and I super don't ever play with people that play Bella. Like, Bella's really good, but we don't really know a Bella player, other than Pleasure.
No.
Pleasure doesn't play with me.
There's pleasure. God, who else does play Bella?
No one plays. She's really good, and no one plays it. I need the matchup.
Oh, there's a player called Raz that plays Bella. God,
Not
pretty
like,
alright. He also plays Philia.
Eh,
Go for the mix-up.
fast fall low,
Yeah, he's.
into all the damage ever. Into the second
He doesn't know.
The overhead. He's matched light punch.
Button? Yeah, high below is usually
Where's
his
Shuckle?
shtick.
Shuckle doesn't play.
Shuckle,
in this
yeah,
game
Shuckle.
either. I mean, like people that we play with, really. It's like I could name a lot of Bella players. Not that we play with.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Actually, a pretty good setup. I think.
I have no idea what's at the hit on.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay, Guru.
Yeah.
Blocking is really cool.
Blocking's really good. You do not need to commit to a button just because that happened. He can also reversal Daisy, and he jumped. Okay, so he knew. Understandable.
Level 3 is still really good. But yeah, stand hard punch is not as nice, which is cool. I don't know if it was on purpose, but it was cool. Go super. Super! That's not super! You could have killed!
Hey, this is a good time to DC. Oh, never mind.
Okay, mine set up.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, no, that particularly matters.
There's no reason to go in here. Just grab some heads.
Yeah. Goes with the CMK because it quote unquote works.
Ooh, caught with the H press. Now we're in with the pressure. I don't know what he got hit by.
He was pressing. He was really wanting to press.
What you want to bet he was mashing Krebs like this? Oh, it was head bop.
Yeah.
Guru.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Crouch like punch.
It's not a good move.
Yeah.
If you want to be anti-airing, you should be anti-airing with Krebs Light Punch, because Krebs Light Punch has your hurt box lower to the ground, so it's harder to hit. It's also still disjointed at the top, and you get a full combo off of it because you can link it into Stay Medium Punch. Also, you shouldn't be doing that on Wake Up anyway. So
it's not a thing. Don't do that. All right, blocking. Oh yeah, blocking is the thing you can do. Just because you're in pressure doesn't mean you have to immediately get out of pressure. You can also give yourself time to think.
failed attempt to block. Yeah, that's what it was.
Sure. Uh-huh.
That's like
COK is not lower than
air
nothing.
danger. Your hurt box is. Because he's like really touched him. It was so crazy.
You wanted the up for a grab, yeah, again.
I want to compare these. There it is.
Yeah, for a grab, there it is. Because, yeah.
Well, okay, it's not lower, but it's smaller, I guess is better to say. Because the other one's really wide.
Yeah, that was indeed really wide.
Either way, I still think Crush Light Punch is a better anti-air because you get full combos that aren't. You don't have to spend Magnet on.
You're right. Get the alpha counter, go for the grab. He doesn't know about
And
that.
pressure if they bait it out rather than just dying.
Spend the 3 bar, which I don't agree with.
I mean, you get corner for it. That's better than arm.
You do, which is
Could have armed into Magnet probably, but
it's fine. He was jumping anyway. Yeah, it would have worked. Crank, I know what you were doing. It would have worked. The upward grab again.
Grab.
Just do it.
That's
That was
the,
actually-
that's the yo-yo, according to Guru.
That's the
You do a medium into chair pickup, and then you get like a picture.
basically.
The best anti-air in the game. The squiggly god. That's all.
Wow! Get that back very slow. That was really good. Yeah, that's okay though. Oh my god, this is a dead man wolf. Nice.
Besides not to kill, but that means Big Band is regenning more health.
Indeed. Whoop. Yep. What a serial cancel to get the
This is
thing.
why this matchup sucks. Can't keep charge ever.
Cranky, my cranker. Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Doesn't even
PVC
matter.
level 3. And the jab.
Oh,
The
what
empty
happened?
jump sweep.
Like, weird.
Let's block it. It's okay. Into kitten missiles.
I guess.
Into
Yeah, you're right.
PVC. No respect from Guru.
Almost worked.
Oh,
Wow.
and he's out.
Right.
Probably could have HP in there, Guru. But...
Yeah.
Cancel it too early
Nah.
again.
Yeah. Too early. Crank, you were sitting on punch charge for quite a while, and that's it. Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, I didn't really have
You
a.
blocked the person.
I was trying to get in without having to use a meter. And ideally without having to use punch charge, but I was ready to use punch charge in case I caught him in range. Because Squiggly and meter is usually a scarce resource, and also it's just really tough to use it
Indeed.
against Row Bunch. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it.
I mean, you're right, but you probably should have just committed to it.
I should have just committed to it. Would have taken a little less chip down.
Yeah.
Ah well. I liked that anti-hero was squiggly. That felt good.
Yeah, that was actually one of
Yeah,
the
that was
top
pretty
10
good.
things
That
I've
was pretty
seen.
Yeah, that was really good.
So I finally found out that squiggly has one anti-hero button. It's raw tech.
Attack. That's how you do it. I mean, if you got the punish, technically it's a hard tag, so you're
Hard
good.
tag. At least that's what hard things
Okay.
do. Just fly straight up out of the ground. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and ignore the rigor mortis and talk about our next matchup. By the way, GG's Jerusalem, but while we would like to talk about random things, let's go ahead and get
Indeed.
Draco versus you ready to go.
Get in her.
I want to see you go low this game, Draco.
I want to
can
see you
do
go low.
it.
And I also want to see you stop up backing when you're moving backwards.
I also don't want to see a DP like once.
Nah, dude, he's gonna DP because the panic mode in the corner. Like, I'm trying to get out of the corner. I'm just like, you're just pressing L punch. What are you doing?
L punch.
L punch.
I like that.
Lapao.
Just spend it. Once you get in on Robo, she dies, basically. Yeah.
West Coast to EU.
Coast
This
to
is
EU.
gonna be fun. You're fun.
It'll be great.
Worst case, we'll split it up again, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the couple of matches I was kind of worried about regarding regions wise. I couldn't match everyone up against someone in the region. Does
So
you
one of
normally
three
have bad
things.
internet? I recall that U's internet was
No.
like respectable.
Yeah,
Usually
I've
it's
never had a
pretty
problem
good,
with it.
Same. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's either gonna up forward, press a button, or he's gonna DP or take him out back.
I think it was white up forward hard punch.
Yeah.
I think there was supposed to be a dash in there.
But like still, even IAD hard punch. Okay.
He might IAD. I don't know if he plays on pad or he plays on stick, right? He plays on
plays-
stick, and I actually have no idea.
And he plays on pad. He plays with the analog stick.
I'm gonna hit you with this Draco because this habit took me a million years to break and it got me killed. Stop using crouch medium kick. It's really bad. It's good in combos because damage, but in terms of pressure, just doing crouch medium punch, you can PBGC for a full combo. That
Oh
was
shit, really?
yeah.
Yes, you can.
It's not
really
good. Crouch medium punch is miles better, and you can stagger crouch medium punch a lot better. That was nice.
Exactly.
Nice, picking it up with the custom medium kick. Very
Into the
good.
vortex.
So we're into the
Vortex
vortex.
Doesn't have to take this vortex. You can just dash backwards.
Basically. You can also super on the way down.
I don't know if I agree with that. Hurt knockdown, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I also don't agree because we set
We
nothing
didn't
up.
set up,
so
yeah, we didn't set up
doesn't
anything,
matter.
but you gotta use it. You gotta use up Oki's setup, dude.
If you want to Oki, so this is getting a little bit crazy, Draco.
This
One of the
intermediate,
things
crazy.
you should try to do on Oki is Kara jump hard punch. It's really gross.
It's pretty good.
You
How
do,
much? How plus are you if you land cancel it?
It's not even so much plus as it's. So what you do is you do up forward jump hard punch, dash out of the startup, and then air grab, and you get an IAD that's about half the height of a normal IAD. And what it looks like is you start jump hard punch, and then you get hit low, and there's no in between.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're ready
That's
to
funny.
smash.
It's
I like
really
that.
good. And if you don't do grab, you can do JLK and get a full combo off an overhead. So, you know.
Round start, crouch hard punch is not a thing. We'll say that. But okay for the grab, I guess.
The day one.
But
How far into matchups are we? Like 2 matches into intermediate?
yeah. Was it? Grab
Okay, you
refill.
know watch your Dizzy here. Just goes for a setup. DP.
Whoa, DP.
The horse
Almost have the
is
corner
just-
pressure. Yeah. Weird. Into throne, I don't agree. Load the throne makes no sense.
Draco, no!
Yeah, that's not a burst fade.
Gotta watch your own Dizzy.
Up forward, JMK is actually really bad as a button in general because it takes a while for the kick to just come out. Because you could just be pushed out. Okay, cross the horse like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
So this is more of a magic thing. You gotta not use the IAD heavy punch on Eliza. Most of the aerial approaches that Fortune can do get completely stuffed by Eliza's standing medium punch because it's the godliest anti-air button in the game.
Especially, so another thing to know is that Draco's not using that button. So one of the things you might want to try to do instead, since Draco's coming through the air, you can just chill on the ground and start DPing it, or you can do up forward. Here's something that I need to do more, and I'm pointing this out because I've been thinking about it forever. But air to airs are really good in this game. So because he's doing IAD normals, he has to go through the startup of jump and then dash. So you can just do up forward JLK, and because you're not dashing, you'll hit him out of his dash, and you get a full combo out of it.
Yep.
So that's another thing you might want to look into.
Roll camera
The up back JLP makes no sense because he's not even upboarding at you.
Nice
Horse,
chicken block.
the
Right?
brawl,
So,
right?
I don't know how on
Very
purpose that
horse.
works, but when you block that, it stops your upward momentum. That means you can land faster, and that means you can punish before Liz is done recovering. Actually, something you pretty much have to do in this matchup.
Oh, we missed the boat confirm.
Actually,
Oh, no combo.
Reset? Oh, we went for slide. Slide's not safe. Oof. Albus. Oh my god, whoa! Yeah, do it again.
Just trying to throw out a lot of stuff. So here's a thing, another matchup thing for you, Draco. Fortune don't care about none of your projectiles.
Yeah.
He's just gonna walk at you.
Don't matter.
We're headless now, which is pretty feels bad.
Yeah.
This is
I don't know
scary
how
unless
to
you know
do
how to
that.
use the head, which is
I don't think he knows how to use that, yeah.
considering how little the head was moving around.
Yeah, there goes. You get hit by the throne, we're pressing the button. We didn't text anywhere. Get up the corner. For low, and
Got the little reset, but didn't believe in it. I think they were going for a tick throw, and then
yeah, they were
Yeah.
going for tick down. Like I hit. Yeah.
So here's another thing I'm gonna say. Ground grab resets. I really don't like ground grab resets. It's you're scaled. There's better options between the 50-50 stuff. You're pretty sad if they whiff because they jump because you just get counter hit. I think they're only good once you have like the absolute respect of your opponent, because then they really start throwing them off and they just don't really know what to do.
Mhm.
And you didn't quite have that on you yet because he was already trying to like up forward JLP out of your stuff.
good games. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and get Shmupdog Joe versus Deimos while we wrap things up about the previous matchup. So I'm gonna go ahead and invite them.
Okay.
Most of these are
I'm
going
gonna quickly get
pretty
dinner.
Take me with you.
I'll take you to dinner. Hey, right.
Ooh.
Either Shmupdog Joe or Deimos are in this. Oh wait, no, Deimos is here. I lied. Thank you, Deimos. Shmupdog Joe, where you at? My son. Where'd you go?
They're up backing, they probably won't get to punish on reaction. I'm assuming that's to the grab thing. If they're up backing in the corner, they get to punish on reaction. And that's what was happening when I was talking about grabs.
What are they on Discord? Are they on Discord?
Should be. He's Schmuckdog said he was coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where is it this?
Twitch chat.
Twitch chat. Oh, I see him. Yeah, he's coming. Alright, cool. Cool stuff. Oh, he entered. Where you at? There you are. Fight
I'm
together.
excited to see Magic play again. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh, how do you join me? Oh, that's right. I can't right-click invite. Where's the link? Here it is.
It's in the
That's
Get Gr8 chat.
The Get Gr8 chat. Okay, I'll go ahead and grab that. Thank you. You join like this. There you go. Almost ready to go. Instantly clicking it.
That profile picture though. Did you guys all ignore my work 2 weeks ago to fix this?
Apparently.
You mean the Steam thing? I know.
Wait.
I don't know what you mean.
Could you link us? Oh yeah, go ahead and pause the stream, I guess. At shmup. Let me know how to fix whenever. I forgot, Shmupdog Joe 2 weeks ago like actually science out how to fix this, but I thought it required like everyone to help fix that, but like all of them have this change of setting and everything. Alright, Servan coming in saying their money is on Deimos. Deimos, you got a fan.
Solo Penguin. I do like watching Deimos play.
I'm back on the land cancel, unfortunately. Daniel is still above you in that situation. He does have higher advantage if you're blocking as usual. Marilyn donating so kindly. 12 bits. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciated. Reminder that all that money goes to the stream because we are a non-profit group. We use it to fund a prize pool, but we'll talk more about that at a later time because we got this match going on.
It's anti-profit.
Anti-profit. Right.
That's a thing. That's not a thing you want to do.
I think the DFC actually ruined it. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
No, because they can flood cancel. Can they flood cancel this?
I don't think you can cancel the. I don't think you can cancel the startup of viewer into flight.
Oh, okay.
You can do it for normals though. You can't for viewer. Could be wrong. I've never done it on accident, so I'm assuming you can't do it.
I'll play by Damas.
Yeah, but that was viewer. And I don't know if you can do that with viewer, because
Cancel any normal interrupted. Yeah. But...
normally with pinwheel stuff like that, if I accidentally like cancel something into flight, I'm like, oh well, I guess you can do that. But now my combo dropped. That's awkward.
Our stitches Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Alright. Okay, going back and just building up charge, trying to build some space. Normally, this is actually something that I've been working on lately, is when you're building charge, don't strictly go back. Move around based on how you think your opponent's going to approach you or outspace you. If you have enough space to feel comfortable, then stop moving backwards, maybe go forward, or just stand in the same spot. The reason this is important is because while Skullgirls usually controls neutral at all spaces, it usually costs her a meter, and meter is a valuable resource, so you can reduce that even by a little bit. The less work you have to do to start getting your opponent to be able to do that. Ooh, did not convert off of medium.
Oh, okay, that works. Sure. Yep, got him.
Alright, here we go.
Goes for the sweep knockdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Even sure why. I thought it.
Okay, I like the neutral. I like the jumping. That's basically good.
That was really cool jumping like it because then they're still within range of the falling. Or sorry, the
Oh.
neutral jump because I was still in range of the jump falling leg kick. Nice. Good kill.
Cool.
Got that counter hit though. Because it was a counter hit, I don't think you should have done.
Okay, nothing left
called.
to see here.
What is it called? Ashes to Ashes, I think. I don't know.
Daisy? What? Oh, you mean the forward punch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Either way, point is like it's a super slow move, and you're gonna get the counter hit damage. That means like they weren't blocking or anything, low or high, so you didn't have to do anything that would cause a mix-up. Or just use a move that reaches a little far, maybe disjointed or something. Like SBO would have been safe, and if you're not cared about safety, then just like other normal. Pretty much cremation, I think, would have probably been the best choice. Isn't magic good enough already to participate? In what?
Gentlemen and ladies,
So the way this works is there's like, I'm gonna say 3 different types of, we have 2 brackets, but there's kind of 3 different ways we do it. There's beginners where we go over a lot of like beginner tutorially, just make sure you're on the right track to keep going. There's intermediate, which is usually for people that are like, wow, I feel pretty decent and I don't know where to go next, so what's the next thing I should be working on? Like they already know the fundamentals stuff. And then there's advanced-ish, where the host just kind of podcast while games go on.
Yeah, pretty much. Usually there's I would say there's even one more. Like intermediate is like low intermediate, medium intermediate, and high intermediate, which will slowly turn into the advanced bracket. The high intermediate is where we podcast. Medium intermediate is where we start talking about optimizing or more complicated things that people don't really think about, like absolute guarding and what's it called, like huge setups wanting safe to do it. They're all able to execute well enough. lower intermediate where we just talk about, alright, let's clean up some neutral. Let's get some work done. Matchup.
Okay, so I freaking love this matchup. So what you want to do first things first, Muff. You never want to reset Painwheel in the air. If you are going to reset Painwheel in the air, it better be a cross under so that she flies. It's just, you always want to do it on the ground if possible. I liked the idea of the spacing with the dash up stand like punch, but you definitely did one too many dashes, so you kind of interface. It didn't matter if she blocked, but you definitely want to work on making sure you hit that max range.
Oh, nice hop.
Best thing you can do against Painwheel is M tier while she's full screen, and then poke with JMP to death the tier, because that should be JMP for sure. If they come in with JHP, you've kind of already done your move, so it's no big deal.
Well, stand hard punches parasol.
It's good, but it doesn't beat JMP.
Rump Dog Joe, yeah, it's 3 this week because we have 18 or 17 people that signed up.
Yes,
I guess
a lot
one of
of
them
people.
could be 18, so 17, which is insane.
Yeah.
Literally, I have no skill. That is not true. You are infinitely better than other people that play it for 14 hours. I'm not kidding. Like, you play way better than other people at your level. For 16 hours, that's right. You played 2 hours this week. So 16 hours. Other stuff. Thank you so much, Warnoy and Magic, for the kind words. Yeah, we're really happy we exist too. I think this is something Skullgirls or most fighting games honestly really need. It's like a gateway into the community. Really let them know what we're about, see if it fits their thing, and also just guide them into a level where like they feel like they can play the game. So much to learn in fighting games. Like, it's really hard to figure out where to start.
Back LP is a background start because they're not up forwarding. But background start? No. Yeah, up back LP isn't safe. Yeah. You back that.
Yeah, speaking of that, I'm reminded of the time I wanted to play some Guilty Gear. Posted a matchup video in the Milia Discord, and I was like, hey, here's the things I know, here's the things I don't, here's me playing this matchup, does anyone have any advice on things I could change? And Lord Knight himself comes down from the heavens and says, get better, lol. And I hear nothing for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wait, when was this? This is Guilty Gear?
Yeah, this is back when we were all playing.
The Milia thing?
Same thing with... So, the Blaze Blue community was a lot better, because I posted like a 15-minute video of me and Swagga playing. They definitely didn't go as in depth as when I started here, but they definitely tried to help. I don't even want to talk about the MKX community because freaking I got banned from hosting a tournament because I was self-promoting my stream that the tournament was going to be hosted on. Okay.
What?
I guess.
Is there a different MKX Reddit where you wouldn't get banned? Because that's super stupid.
No,
You
it's really
polite-
stupid. Very dumb. Oh,
This battle is all in the mind.
1/2 a penny.
Okay.
We're running DP assist?
Okay.
Seen a Bayoban player?
Yes. We're running DP
Okay.
assist with
I mean,
Eliza.
I've tried
Why would you
Yeah,
ever
that's-
use?
If you want a DP assist, run Butchers. That spacing's gonna be terrible. What's this
so
freeze
bad.
assist looking?
I kind of want to see what you do with this because this is funny.
No, it's terrible. It's terrible.
is
Really,
really
it's actually
funny.
really bad.
Okay, so do you want the real mix-up? If you want an Eliza assist to help you for zoning, which is what I assumed you did with HTTP, run Boat
Yeah.
Assist. It's really funny too.
Bonus is
Oh yeah,
actually.
bonus is pretty funny.
You
At
know
least
what,
the hit
bonus is
it's
actually
hit
pretty
slow,
legit.
but it doesn't anti-air. This move, both it creates a death zone in a sense.
Yes.
Or like, there's a range in which you cannot approach her, cannot punish her, but
Oh
it
my
does
God.
develop free reflect. But luckily, that does not free reflect.
Yeah.
Boat Assist. Boat Assist also insta wins you like this assist war because she just goes through beam.
Yeah, it's
We stop moving?
oh my god, it's so true.
We
Beam,
stop moving.
bonus would be
stop
really
moving.
fucking funny actually.
I love playing. I played Peacock Boat Assist for a while. The problem was that if you did Lenny Argus while you were zoning, your Eliza just died because she was on the other side of the screen.
Okay. So scene stopped moving for like half of that. Okay, so
That's minus. That's minus. No, you can't punish.
Really funny because if you
Oh
try
my
to press
God.
boat at all, you just
What
get
the
a
fuck?
serious center stage SBO.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright.
that'd be really mean.
Low tier brass assist.
Low tier brass assist.
Low tier. Basically, is what it
You
is.
definitely want to be looking at Butchers. You want to be looking at Boat. You want to
Butcher.
be looking at H Spiral. Maybe she gets some dirty
H
mixes
Spiral's
off
pretty
that.
decent. Yeah. Even
I
M
don't
Spiral
know.
is pretty decent.
I don't know.
But you do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Mm,
I will. Don't let.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna point and laugh because who
Yeah.
runs that shit?
Don't use the heavy DP.
Don't do it. I'm
The
not gonna
real
tell you what
reason-
to do.
like
I'm
you can
telling
make any
you.
assist work if you have the setups for it. The real reason is simply a matter of Eliza has tools that do the exact same thing Heavy DP is doing, but better. Why
Yes.
wouldn't you use it?
Oh my god.
Dude, we got jabbed out of running.
We got jabbed
Yeah,
out
like-
of forward dash, couldn't miss the grab because of it. That's just goofy. All
Oh
right.
my
That's
god.
the leapfrog is still
Alright.
the strongest Q strat. You right?
Jesus Christ.
Blocking in this game sucks, so you just jump, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, I guess so.
Caught that
Yeah.
aside.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, a good one. See, now that's why it'll
It's-
never
the
work.
spacing is
Because if you're just
terrible.
gonna- the spacing's really bad.
If you had
This
like a
is not
team
gonna
that
do
made it
anything.
work out, like where you want to be medium range against them all the time, I think that'd be really funny.
I don't think there's a team that can make that work
There's a
out.
team that does not work
I
out.
don't, I don't. I think like the only one I could like that's prime parasol range. That's long range
Yeah.
stand light
Yeah.
range. I still wouldn't run it.
Which is
You
because
could
it's
technically
better.
do that
It
with-
actually makes it
Yeah.
DP safe.
You could technically do that with
I make
double
my
as
DP
well.
safe with another DP.
Okay, I don't know how you got hit. You were safe after your super.
I don't know. That was really weird. You could also technically do that with double in the corner because you could
Oh
do
my god.
freaking contract punch.
We're not
range.
cats. We're freaking bunny rabbits. Can't-
We're bunny rabbits, dude. I don't know what the hell is
I
happening.
wonder if Robo can convert out of H Ranger with H cat. Probably not because
No.
it'd have no.
No.
If this was
can't.
Dragon Ball rules, where you could call the assist whenever, you probably could. But
Yes, but this
since
is
you have to do it at the start, it'd take too long.
yeah. This is why that doesn't work at all because you hit cat out of startup.
I think
I like the meme
though.
though.
Jump up in the corner.
I like the meme.
Guaranteed
I
they
do
hit.
like the meme.
Like every force driven.
I like the meme for this. We blocked it.
That was off.
Yeah. All right. Try for the jump.
What about L
Oh,
Danger?
dear.
Well, the short answer is you shouldn't use L Danger. The long answer is I still don't think so. And
I
you can
also
still
still-
convert with Magnet though.
Exactly.
It's
Just convert a
possible,
magnet.
but I doubt it. Because if you do L Danger, even if I get hit by the DP, the hit stun on it's really short, and you wouldn't have time to jump forward and do something.
Oh, making them watch.
Don't miss the lore.
Yeah. Can't miss the Lord, dude. Whiff the grab. Whiff the grab. Alright. Oh, you do not want to be doing that. You don't want to do that either. That's more minus than L Spiral. Oh,
The first thing I'm going to tell you is don't do L Spiral on block. L Spiral is -3, and if you try to, if they can push block you away, you're not in range for anything, and then you're just kind of sad.
yeah.
I think missing no
you
is
can
like
also-
for missing no at least is we talk about this all the goddamn time. You play like you're constantly horrified. You always wait to try and punish on reaction. First of all, your team is not designed to do that. Your team is designed to control the pace at all times. And this is like more of an advanced level thing. But like the other thing is like right there, like you just held back because you saw Eliza snap her fingers. It's like, oh man, where's the incoming thing? Where's the animals? You could have just up forward and jabbed. You would have just like throne wasn't gonna stop you there. Convert, get a 50-50 from zone, whatever you want. Yeah, just do, like,
Style is more
yourself.
important than the killer.
Put your opponent
I mean,
in the
you're right.
corner.
Can't argue with that. We should use this stuff.
Yeah, we honestly do not need this assist. That's just it's not good. It's not doing anything for you.
Double snap yet. Nice ninja flippy.
Damn. Oh, we whiff.
Ninja flippy, by the way, canon name for that move. There was a whole.
Kind of name.
There was a whole.
See,
freaking
oh my
fight for
god.
it.
There's the birthday. There it
Is
is.
it?
Tournament to decide whether Skullgirls dive kick or shovel.
I remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Shovel one. I still call it dive kick. Heck that. I don't.
I am
still also call
I'm
it dive
slowly
kick.
trying to change myself to saying shovel. What they want, they deserve it. Also, I think
No, I didn't make the punish. Unfortunate. God.
you bypass it.
Yeah, that worked
And
out.
they're working out.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not the dose.
Bio's been getting hit out of all sorts of stuff in the air. Like, Bio's just doing really unsafe things, whether it's air dashing or just buttons.
Yeah.
Is NA using shovel because of the EU event? I think we're talking about the same thing, right?
I believe we're talking about the same thing, yes.
Yeah. I still call it dive
Is
kick.
NA
Don't
using
at me.
shovel because of the
Same.
EU event? Yes. Wait. Everyone's using shovel because of the EU. Whereas,
I think so.
I think Big Tony was on the shovel side.
Yes.
Oh, I remember. Big shovel here. Oh, hell yeah!
Yay.
This might be dead. Level 3, level 3? Oh.
No,
Okay.
level 5. Level 5,
I
actually.
mean, it still fails. Okay.
Yeah.
I think level 5 honestly does more damage than like when you DHC and just go nuts.
It might do. I've not had 5 meter on Robo in a long time.
Yeah, I might have to do the math because in the previous game, Missing No did level 3 into Sniper into
Level 3.
yeah into oh so level 1 Beam Super to Sniper to the other thing, which it did alright damage. It wasn't good. Level 5 just tears apart half the life bar.
Oh, you know who the next matchup is? It's me and JP.
Oh snap, time to give these guys advice because they really need it. Oh jeez, oh man, where do I start? Oh
So
no, I'm
mad.
just gonna go grab a drink because this is gonna... Guys, ladies and gentlemen, two of the best players in the goddamn world. Enjoy the show.
You know that's a lie.
I know that JP beats Outlaw Spike on a regular basis.
Oh, but I want to call it Ninja Flippy? That's the real question. Because if not,
If not, then we're gonna
It
have
does,
a
I
serious
don't
talk. Don't worry about it.
what are we doing?
I-
We should just play. That's what my brain says.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh
I want
snap.
to see who you're playing. Oh,
I'll play
I
this.
want my order.
I got Missing No saying 1, why? Mega Missing No saying 2, why?
There we go.
Missing No saying 3, why?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes, and me.
Possibly.
Go Penny,
We'll see.
go, says Draco Bomba. Magic
Yeah.
also on the Penny's hype train.
Yeah.
Let's get JP, I'm cheering for you. Oh man, I missed both these things. Holy shit. Play this game.
Nope.
I think people yell at me to play 3 hours a day, no matter what. I don't care if I don't sleep.
For 3 hours a day.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm here for you.
I really like
I'm always out there.
It's always okay. Yeah.
I'm out.
funny person. This is like prevent attack.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. It stops teching, and then if I snipe, it's that's you knew.
Yeah, because I tagged her.
I had your rhythm. Wait, I'm fine.
Are you?
I can't believe this. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, you know how I told you about not raw tagging? Don't do what Penny just did. She did
It's fine. It's the hard read.
These players know each other a little too well.
Yeah, we played like 7 hours a day.
Like naughty, you know. I'm still guarding them.
Ah, the throws my weakness. Can't block those.
Fuck this.
Whoa!
Really smart push button. Like forcing Fuka to hold the distance. The slowest heavy world heavy. Slowest heavy overhead world. Slowest heavy overhead. Oh heavy in English. What's gonna be overhead heavy in
What?
Or
I don't
words.
think we played.
If you play Robo, you should have a DP assist, but this is not what I had in mind. I'm probably referring back to yeah, guys, show the good way. Siobhan speaking truth. Dropping hard bombs. To be fair,
If I
it
had
worked.
charged, I could have done it.
And she converted.
I could have killed you and then died to double, but I could have killed you. Remember your ABCs, kids. Always be charging.
Always be charging, to be honest.
Your ABCs.
Yeah.
Oh, it literally starts with A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder why
pink.
it's
It's
plural.
hard to get
Though. It's
pink.
like ABC.
Man, I wish I could see pink.
See pink?
You got it.
Yeah,
You
I
get it
learned
right.
like 2 weeks ago that my Eliza isn't actually pink.
Oh, it's not.
I
That
thought
was
she
like
was
a
pink
month
the entire
It's
ago.
time.
amazing.
That was like a month ago.
You're like a month ago.
I was
Right? Woo! Okay.
Oh my goodness. No.
Oh snap! Grab him right on out of it.
Hold on.
Oh god. Not the time. Oh, I did the up back. I swear.
Oh, gets the low, gets both.
Oh, cool.
Characters. Snap
Oh
mount
god,
early.
what the?
Okay. You know what? Whatever.
Alright.
One more brand double snap.
I
let's
guess.
go.
I guess so.
Actually, one more brand would be cheaper. So
Don't
I guess
talk
the
to me.
whole double snap is
I get destroyed.
nice. Actually, that wasn't actually right. It was a little
For grab. You right. Nice try though. I like
Aw, feels bad. He knows that one.
it. Oh, cool.
Oh, the style! I don't need that meter. Oh, I don't need that punish.
Can't believe it. Oh no!
Out of my face.
Oh, holy hell.
Didn't even punish
Out of my
me. I can't
face.
believe this. Didn't even punish me of
Like I'm
that.
missing those
I don't know.
clips that double snap.
Save.
So you can marvel at it all that.
I feel godlike. It's just the style, you know?
Oh my god. Oh my
You know
god.
what they say? There's no missed lethal, just hilarious beyond.
Yeah, it's an American lethal.
Oh lord.
American
Why do these
lethal.
things only happen? Wait, you're gonna... No, you can't change your team. I already picked mine.
I mean, too late. I'm sorry.
Can't
Damn,
believe
the
this.
counterplay coming down.
I lose this
Oh,
matchup.
respect.
Oh my goodness.
For my
Counter picked and get great.
Decide who's best.
There's only one
Man.
solution.
Go.
Can't believe
Round
it.
start, well, okay.
That's that next level yogi we're talking about.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
I love these two.
Oh my god. What is happening? Explain. Cool. That's Marshall.
Who am I? Oh! Oh wait.
Oh, that's too delayed.
Stop.
Yeah, sure, okay.
What is happening? What a game. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, fine.
Can't believe it. Oh my god.
Oh! Oh,
Okay.
Everybody's just been fishing for the area.
Wait,
like
wait,
4 times.
wait. Watch this. Watch this. No.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Damn.
you're right. Get destroyed.
Wait, I
You're
just
not
want to
shutting
taunt.
down your dreams.
I don't know how to do Eliza's taunt. I know that one.
No, JP!
Wait, I can't taunt. There we go.
The anime battles.
Player 1 wins.
Well, that's how our sets go. We just need to stream us playing a
So
set one day.
make sure you guys rewatch the stream and take a look at like all the advice I gave you. Next up, we got Magic versus Murphy. I wish I played that well.
The problem right now is we're so deep that like when it like that legit that dash up like raw tag just looks like I'm an idiot. But we played so often, I'm like, that's actually the answer I want here.
Yeah. So it just kind of works.
Alright, Magic, you're up next, but you're not in the lobby. Hop on in
Yeah.
here. Or you can just join
Get in
the
here.
friendly friend.
I mean, I feel like I belong in beginner sometimes.
Maybe try tutoring thing with them. Oh my god. I mean, they would have to tutor me. If I did that. Magic's turn. Rats the pop.
Such a stupid double
Oh, grabs
set.
the pop. Ah, hell no, Penny. Oh, they're
That's
telling
what
you
I'm
about
saying.
yeah, beginner bracket.
Oh.
That's the joke. .jpg.
Your B team has Parasol on it, if I remember right. If I remember right, your B team's like amalgamation of me and JP's child. It's got
I'd like to point
Parasol
out that I, for
Fuku on
some
it.
reason, actually clicked on that link. Took me to a white screen.
Oh man. My hand's still hurt from fighting Penny. Yeah, we did like a first to 80.
Yeah. I mean, fighting game stamina.
He did my thing! He did the thing!
Oh, goes for the breastplate. Uses the respect from the blocked brass, and when blocked brass keeps you blocking for 25
So this is
frames
what
now.
happens to
Only as an assist.
This is what happens to Murphy. Murphy just gets stuck in the corner, and it decides to not respond with anything. Or if he does try to respond with something, it's gonna be like an air fireball super, or air drill, or something, and not BFF, which both are extremely terrible options.
Oh, no conversion. Oh, no conversion.
For not blocking, it's really weird.
Pastas are a little bit risky against Fukui. Murphy, you need to be throwing. So I'm gonna be honest. That Parasol Fukui thing, I want both of you to go back and watch the VOD of me and JP, because JP was doing a really good job of making sure I didn't have time to set up tiers. Because as soon as I had tiers set up, it was really hard for him to go. So Murphy, go watch and see what JP was doing. Stop me from doing that. That's exactly what you want to be doing. Parasol Mirrors make me very excited here. We got a lot
God.
of. Can't do that against the first one. For
No, it's tears in the corner.
L shot's good, but only situationally. Nice, went for the anti-air. Counts, no conversion. Both of you super jump, empty jump, that's fine. Get a full combo, just kidding, no you don't. Into bike to get a full combo, just kidding, no you don't. Wake up level 3 with dash blocking, gonna get hit, go for the cross up into low, misses the cross up, which makes it a fast fall because his character is fair. Hit overhead.
And why the hell
We
don't you
have-
on B-Grade more often?
Good overhead.
Literally your stream.
I think you're right.
Another overhead. Okay. So we're just
Alright,
backing
no,
ourselves into the
no.
corner, literally holding backwards.
So, fun fact, Parasol has no aerial lows, so she's in the air, she block overhead.
Still walking backwards.
Fun fact,
This is
Parasol
fun.
has no aerial lows.
Yeah, because he's just getting hit by like
Yeah.
super jump, heavy punch.
Yeah. Oh my
Who has an
god.
aerial low?
No one, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is what
Wait,
happens
is
when
Pickup thing not an aerial low?
Nope, it's a mid.
No, it's not. No, it's a mid. Yeah.
It's
it
still
used
a
to be
really
low.
good button though.
Yeah,
Mike C said no.
it hides.
It also just looks low because it kept the animation. So.
It's like it acts like a dive kick where it changes her momentum really weirdly, so it's hard to hit her.
Ah.
Yeah. So like, what happens to Murphy is just he drives himself into a corner, and it gets like catatonic and just sits there and doesn't do anything.
BB Hood has an aerial low. Is that real? I don't play
Is
VSAV.
that actually real?
Is that VSAV? I think that's VSAV.
That is VSAF, yes.
I will believe you, miss.
I want to play Lilith. Lilith is awesome. I love Lilith's design. I've read about her character, and she doesn't seem like my kind of character. But I love her design.
I would play his Senko if I have a problem.
Let's do this in one take.
I swear Crank secretly looks at every tier list of every game he plays before he opens it, and then just picks the lowest one.
I
Like, this is mine
don't.
now.
That's the worst part! I literally don't!
I think you do it, like, unintentionally. Like, I think you go to sleep, and then you, like, sleepwalk to your computer and open event hubs.
As if event hubs have reliable tiers.
I'm pretty sure even event hubs know squiggly sucks.
I'd be surprised.
Yeah,
You don't want to do it.
Butcher's is really good. This is what I
We
mean
do
by
not
his,
confirm off of Butchers though.
his team is like me and JP's child. It's Parasol, Butchers, Fukua.
Would be really good actually.
Yeah, it'd be nuts.
With
I
your
kinda wanna
powers
play
combined.
that game, to be honest. Yeah, sure, that works. Okay.
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 Using light brass is hard to convert off of light brass. You usually
Oh
use
my
medium brass
God.
'cause it gets
Our
it
assist
gets
crouch
knocked
hard.
down.
Tears, alright. Tears. Sure, tears. See, now we're just backing ourselves into the corner. We're still backing ourselves into the corner. Yep.
At least Magic's doing Magic's doing the right thing.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Just constantly trying to close space.
Jump heavy kick hits mid, but it has a lot of hit stop, and the opponent cannot switch block direction during hit stop. So if they block it high, you crouch light kick, and they can't block that. Who designed that?
Oh, so what again?
Jump heavy kick hits mid, but it has a lot of hit stop, and the opponent cannot switch block direction during hit stop. So if they block it high, you crouch light kick, and they can't block it. So you have to block it low.
Can't switch block during hit stop?
In VSAV, apparently.
Oh, so they're
God.
unblockables in VSAF?
I don't think it's unblockable. I think you just have to block it. Like, I think it's a mid that you have to block low.
Oh.
No, this isn't a tournament. Tournament's on Wednesday. Skullgirls B grade.
Yeah, Skullgirls Get Gr8 is just like an advisory stream.
Also, fun fact about B grade. This month is the team tourney month.
Oh snap! It is. Wait, is it?
Yep.
It is. It's gonna be a team tournament, 5th week of this month.
Those
Start
are fun.
looking for friends.
It's been a minute.
It's once every 3 months, I think. By pure, I don't know if it's pure chance or what, but it seems to be once every 3 months. There's 5 weeks in a, 5 weeks in a week. Yes, what I meant. You heard me.
5 weeks in a whole week. Feels like my weeks take 5 weeks.
Murphy, you're fighting a legend. Like you're not that bad. Magic's gone down in history.
Here's the biggest lesson I can hit you with, Murphy. As soon as you think you've lost, you've lost. Because
That's what I told him before.
winning in my brain is at least like 25% mentality. Like you can't like. As soon as you think you're trash, you're not gonna win. It's over.
The only top 6 I've gotten in the tournament was because I was just freaking awake. Like I knew exactly what my opponent was gonna be trying to do. I was feeling it. Like I was very confident. And those other people, I was up against like players that were like, I'd be winning. What the hell? Albeit he was drunk out of his mind, but.
Magic. If you'd like, I can send you my medium counter hit corner combo that I use for birthday punishes because it is really strong.
This side does have actually unblockers. Oh, does it? This side is very fun. Yeah.
One day I gotta learn just an older arcade game because I've been meaning to, but I can't ever get into them.
I'm torn about these definitely because when I was there with them in Combo Breaker, it felt amazing. So it's a bunch of like 30-plus-year-olds just huddled around a giant CRD. Really, really fun. Other moves, drinking, and like that. On the other hand, though, they also have a history. I think I want to learn Marvel too, so let's not play history.
I want to play
Ooh, level 3. That's a whole lot again.
I'm gonna find a way to play Marvel too.
Yes, do it.
After Combo Breaker. For
Yeah.
now, I'll
I
focus
know
on
you
Marvel
can't
2 and
do
Tekken
it.
after Combo Breaker. For now, I want to play Skullgirls and DBFC.
It'd be a game we'd have to play offline because I don't think you can play it online.
Oh,
At least
perfect. I don't
while-
care. You'll be here soon.
Yeah, that's why it's not a big deal.
Fuck yeah.
Truth.
Alright. Well played by Magic and Murphy. Good stuff. Great games. Is this what happens when Magic gets to press buttons? I mean... Well played, Magic. That was really solid. Good to see that you're back in action. Taking people in the rear. Murphy Kiddo. Like you heard them before, go watch the matchup before and watch what the Fuka was doing to stop the Parasol from setting up. That's important.
Yeah, that's gonna be study that. Study the memes.
Yeah.
That was awesome, he says. Alright, good stuff to hear. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap things up. Normally we do an open lobby here, but my brain is melted, and smelted, and smashed to smithereens.
We
I
can
need to
fix
grab
that
an
later.
energy drink and probably make some food. I don't know. We'll see. Because the only thing in my stomach right now is birthday cake covered pretzels.
That sounds dope.
Pretty good. They also,
Um,
I think I'm old because like too much sugar now makes my stomach hurt.
Oh man.
It's a sad thing.
Shit.
Are you still down for tonight, by the way?
Yes, kind of.
Oh,
I'll explain
kind
it
of.
after the stream. All right, so I'll see you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
And oh yeah, by the way, if you guys like hearing our voice and want to see more tournament action, we do Skullgirls Get Gr8 every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you guys just want advice and want to be able to play well, we'll help you there step by step. It takes time to improve. Yeah. And also, if you're looking for people to have matches and sets against, but you can't find anyone, check out the Looking for Games channel in our Discord, which is !Discord. You can find that link. Oh, I always spell Discord or Dickcord for some reason.
Ooh.
Discord.
Oh my.
There you go. Click that link, join our Discord. We got a pretty active community. They're pretty lively all around. And our Looking for Games channel has like, it used to be super active around the clock. It's calmed down a little bit, but I think it's gonna spike right on back up as Combo Breaker turns the corner. So, Dinkcord.
Good old Discord.
I want to
Dinkcord.
play with Crank one day. Well, have I got the news for you? It could be today. Oh snap! Watanoy wants to see it. It probably won't be today though. I need to learn how to play the game again. It's been a while. I don't remember much of my tech. I gotta relearn my characters and stuff. I actually, this morning was really sad. I like tried to think of squiggly buttons and I couldn't remember certain buttons. Like I forgot she had certain moves.
Oh no.
That's how bad it's gotten.
We need to get you back into DBZ too.
as implying I was there in the first place.
I mean,
I think it was I had an achievement, and I was willing to put the game away after that. So I walked in, Penny was whooping everyone's ass. My first game was against Penny, trashed her. I was done. I walked away. I was like, no more. One and
see
done.
me again. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why is because you kept trying to jab me on Wake Up, and I didn't know what to do when 17 hit people out of my thing. I only knew what to do if he was blocked.
Yeah.
I fixed it now, though. I know what to do.
Damn it. But it's interesting because like unlike most people, the first thing I'll try to do when they have a pressure set up against me is I'll try to jab out of it, whether it's falling, jumping jab or just standing wake up jab.
I mean, it makes sense. There's no conditioning to say you have to block this, so you might as well just not block it, you know?
Yeah.
But I've hit the point where you just have to block now. There's you actually have to hold it. There is no out. Even Vanish gets stuffed by like Vegeta.
We'll see.
No, definitely.
JP,
I got to
confirm?
demon rank yesterday.
I don't think JP plays DBFC anymore.
No, he doesn't.
I haven't played in a bit. I still
Yeah, I
remember
saw
all the
you hit
stuff,
demon rank.
but I haven't played in a bit.
I saw the tweet where you hit demon rank. Super congrats. It's awesome.
Hype, dude.
How many ranks? How many more ranks are above you? Is that it?
I don't actually know what the
No,
ranks are.
there's more. There's way more.
Yeah, there's definitely more.
Yo, if you don't go trash nerds, it's Xanadu when you're back, which is a weekly now, which is hype.
Oh, it's a weekly now?
It's Xanadu's for what's it called every Thursday, and also once a month Saturday, which is like a big one. Where
That's
we
awesome.
Skullgirls is normally at the big one, but if we have people on Thursday, we totally do. Yeah, do it.
Okay. There's 5 above me. I've been through 10 or 11 of them, and there's 5 left.
5 left. One by one, you will conquer them.
So I've never seen anyone above Super Saiyan 3.
I wouldn't play Skullgirls if not for the community, to be honest. Honestly, if Skullgirls had a bad community, I think I'd just be fine playing Quick Match forever. I wouldn't stream it or anything like that. It's like, or maybe I'll make some steps to change it. Like I tried to host Get Gr8 or something similar to like try and improve the community. It's like communities are a big deal for me. Communities are the reason I hesitate so much to get into Tekken, because Tekken's been like my like white whale, so to speak. It's the game that I really want to get into, but I just never do. Guilty Gear I can't get in because of the community. BlazBlade I can't get in because of the community. VSAP I was going to get into because of the community, but then I might think against it because of the community. JoJo I want to get into because of the community. The list goes on.
I'm so excited for Cross Tag. I've been wanting to play BlazBlue forever, and this kind of counts.
I think Cross Tag is gonna make me want to play BlazBlue. My big problem with Blaze was that like I love so many characters, but each character felt like one combo in a Skullgirls character, so to speak. Whereas like it felt like half a character. It didn't feel like not even half. It felt like a fifth of a character.
That's why I like
so
9.
cool, but there's like there just wasn't enough.
It's why I like 9, because like when I labbed S stuff, it was like, okay, you hit him with stand B, this is the route you do. This is what you get off it. You hit him with this is what you do. It's just what you do. It's the most optimal. Whereas 9 felt a lot more like Skullgirls. Like, okay, you hit him, here's the million things you can do after that, depending on what you want to do.
They all have like ups and downs and like options and stuff. Like that's so cool. That's why I liked Makoto so much right away, because she has like what's it called, the fade moves, like the one where she like runs at you and then teleports to
Krillin.
3 positions. Yeah, she was Krillin. Long story short, I like that she was a tricky bitch, so to speak. And now I have Krillin, who is a tricky bitch.
Have you been seeing Winnie's Krillin tech?
Yes! Holy
Oh
shit!
my goodness!
Thank God, someone out there is doing some mad science.
I want to say more Ginyu's.
Yeah, I do too.
He's so cool, but he's not a character if you don't have Vegeta, so it's whatever.
I don't know what it is about Ginyu, but something about Ginyu turns me off. I think it's the fact that
I think it's his purple. That's pretty big.
I like purple. But like the big thing is like I think it's like his core identifying thing about him is that he gets to swap characters with somebody. And I don't want to like a character where your entire goal is to not play your character.
I don't think I'd agree with that.
No?
The way I see Ginyu is that body swap's kind of a last. It reminds me of like Val level 5, where you'd never go out of your way to do it, but when you get it off, it's huge.
Oh, it's a Matlock Holmes or me, honestly.
I mean, yeah, but the big thing I see about Ginyu is the fact that he has assists that don't use his smash, and he can convert off everything with them, and like his big thing I think is around Ginyu Force because they're actually broken. Especially Raccoon because infinites, but you know. There's a lot of cool things you can do with them.
Mane Nishiki, I think that's his name. Is it Nishiki?
Mane. Yeah, that's who Swago played.
Yeah.
I have
Mane's
18 characters I want. God, I made a list of who I wanted to play in Cross Tag, and then I realized it was half the roster.
Yeah,
and
I was gonna say it might be easy
I
to make a
knew-
list of characters you don't want to play.
Yeah. And this is without me knowing anything about any P4 character, and I'm probably gonna end up liking a few of those too.
See, like Blaze Blue, I had like half the cast I wanted to play, like normal Blaze Blue, but like I just couldn't get into the game. Tag, I can literally play two halves of a character.
Yeah.
Like, it literally just fixes the problem. Like, sweet, I'll be interested actually.
I was looking at Blake. They've been posting a lot of match footage, and Blake's been in like every match, and she looks so fun, and she's so stylish.
What'd you do?
She's got huge normals that lead to nasty mix because she's got like a dive kick that can cross up with assists.
Got huge normals. It's like not
She's got
a Blake
giant normals. Yeah, what? Her big thing is she puts ribbons on her guns and then swings them around, like really far away.
Right, but yes. Yes.
Yeah, so she's got big normals. I really want to play Ruby because,
Ruby.
you know,
Yeah.
I really want to play Weiss because she's stylish as heck. I really want to play the android that I think 18 that shoot. That's Dragon Ball. The one that shoots everything. You know what I'm talking about. Gosh dang, want to play S because S is dope. I want to play Ori because Ori's dope. Carmine's my kind of play style in team games. Batista's cool. Platinum's pretty cool. I want to play Yang. I want to probably Rachel. I want to. There's too many.
I want to play Ruby for sure. That's the character that I'm like confident about.
Ruby Chie. I hope the heck you play Ruby Chie.
I'm going to play Ruby Chie because Jam, and they both scream obnoxiously. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Does Chie scream obnoxiously? I haven't seen her gameplay.
I haven't seen either.
If they just put in Jam, that'd be great. If Chie screams like Jam in this game, I'd be so happy because I can just play Team Scream
Yeah.
or Team Ice Cream, I guess, if you want to be funny.
Sure, I'm asking, is the stream over, or can I play someone maybe?
The stream is unfortunately over. We're just wrapping things up, podcasting and stuff. If you want to jump into the lobby by right-clicking JP and just clicking join game, you can go ahead and do so. But things are dying down.
No, I was watching my S stuff from Blaze Blue today. God, she's so satisfying to do things on. I want to learn Blaze Blue, but I don't.
Didn't you drop S because shooting her big old sword in disjointed?
Yeah, it turns out that the giant sword normals aren't disjointed for whatever reason.
Because
that makes me feel bad.
you and your sword must be one.
Tell that to my umbrella. Or my giant wind normals that go full screen for a standing B. I like that one.
Yeah, you're right.
God 9 was everything I want in a character. I just wish it wasn't in Blaze Blue.
Full screen normals.
Full screen normals, nasty mix, really cool routing options. I like her character. She's got teleports on dashes that are invul, and that's really cool.
Do you like Hilda?
Do I like what?
Hilda.
I don't know anything about Hilda. I don't like her design near as much though. I'm pretty into like witch wizard
What?
stuff. I really wanted to play. Oh man, Batista was cool, but her charging was weird for me. Just up down charges for dive kicks.
Kind of cool. I like that.
It's cool, but it's too much for me. She'd be like the character I learned, but not the character I start with because I feel like I'd be learning her more than I would be Uniel.
See, screw that. I just say play the character and then find out that they're worst tier.
Yeah, you're right. I really wanted to play So I love when I play team games. My dream team in team games is one character with huge disjointed normals that rocks neutral, and then one character that hits you, and then you don't know where you got hit next, because the mix is just disgusting. That is my favorite team. It's why I'm playing Eliza Parasol, because it's that. It's why I played Dante Jetta and Marvel Infinite, because it's that. Like, I'm probably gonna end up throwing Carmine onto my teams because he's basically Jetta, and then I'll just play characters that destroy neutral.
I just like having to think. It's really as simple as that. I like it when my toolkit is peculiarly weird, and I have to really wonder about when I can use what resource, and then just kind of have multiple routes that, like, depending on what resource I want to use, like resource management, stances, arches, things like that. They're all fun. I play Squiggly. Every other character I play is literally just so I can play more Squiggly.
I mean, I will forever say I don't play Parasol Eliza. I play Parasol and Butcher's Assist.
I mean, confirmed.
Eliza's pretty dirty. I don't know. I think it's not giving me enough credit.
She's not near as good as my Parasol, I don't think.
And no character either will ever be as good as my Skullgirl. Like her JP will never be as good as. I was gonna say, probably they're double. Yeah, JP, I think you're doubles. That's MVP. Your Fugo is super awesome though, when you want it to be. But you get a lot of work off double.
I do get a lot of work. This is what makes this dumb. Even alpha characters not. Yeah, alpha characters not this, by the way. But you just gotta waste the meter when you would need it.
This is JP's 2 pounds. JP versus EU. JP versus the world! He was from behind. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Dude, it.
You always buff a killer, dude.
ABC.
Should have tagged. Tomb was behind in Parasol. I mean, Penny's got that, so.
The more I play Parasol, the more that just doing L shot over and over in the corner is disgusting. Like Guru had it happen to him today too. You can't jump. You can't like. You have to time it very specifically to get out, and it's just mid, like over and over, like.
These Americans killing our boy.
Skullgirls is a fun game.
To the Nightmare Crest.
Oh, this is what I said upsetting you. Do you want to play Solo Fuku and
What?
He's so tryhard.
I said your doubles your better character.
I mean, I've played Solo Fugo before.
True. Also apparently played Squiggle at some point.
I should play my my Pain Wheel Parasol team. That team's really fun. You saw the clip that I did to Peepo, right?
Yeah, I think I do.
Freaking, you know, let's do 14k damage because I can.
You can't follow him with that.
Unmatchable.
Sam is the enemy. Said to message him later when we start the things because he picked up something to help. I'll join. Yeah. It's 4% cider. And he's gonna have 2.
He's moving up in the world. He's making it.
That's like double last time at least.
Spare's alcohol
How many
tolerance is about
cross-ups
the
do I
same.
know?
Spare gets drunk off 3 hard ciders. Although my hard cider is usually stronger than most hard
God.
cider.
How many cross-ups do I know? I know a lot of cross-ups.
I tried
wanna-
Poison
I
Apple, which is a
gotta-
mixed drink off of a hard cider. That was
Do you
interesting.
make it your life's mission to
I
learn
want to try
cross-ups
actual
from
hard
characters?
cider.
I mean,
like, you don't think I've had as Mike's?
Oh, Mike's is
I just
awful.
know
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mike's
Mike's
well, I thought you had some. Hey, did you never get to try Smith and Forge?
No.
Oh,
Because they didn't have it at the Walmart I went to, or the liquor store we went
A
to.
lot of places are like boycotting it because they doubled the prices. I'm like, I would pay double. I don't care. So much better. It's also like twice as strong as any other like sipping thing. Little fun. Yeah, I drink Sidre, which is like 4.5%, but like I drink a lot. It's just fun to drink. I'll never get drunk off of it. I literally can't get drunk, but it's fun to drink. The way I see it is like beer, cider, and things like that. They're not to get drunk. They're just kind of there to like help you stay drunk. Just think helps to keep you on that edge.
It's important.
Getting exposed. Oh, nice box from
Still
Watermark.
wipe and get
Yo, responsing to the super with Daisy. It's one of the few times that works. No, you gotta watch where you're pressing those medium buttons. Standing light punch now. Blocks. Getting it up. Nice PBG seat, not punishing. Oh, actually, I actually don't use lift mortars there. That's rough.
Hey, that's good. That was cool.
Sure.
I like the stand medium kick relaunch stuff on Squiggle. I don't think it's used enough. I don't. I don't think used enough is the right word. I don't think it's been broken enough yet. I think it can be, but it hasn't been yet.
Yeah, I've known 2 things you can do. Or maybe just one. I think I need 2 things. One thing in particular is
actual score is pretty decent, but
That was just a button check.
that was just bunch.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. You guys can go ahead and keep playing.
Yeah.
I will see you all around. Waternoy / whoever else wanted to fight me. I think it was Waternoy.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Servon, I think.
I think Servan wanted to fight just people in the stream in general.
Yeah. Maybe possibly. There's for some fire, buddy.
Oh, Servan was his claim. No, it was Servan I wanted to fight with. My bad.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, I'll play one. Alright, guys. I will see you all now. Thanks for joining us one more time. And thanks to you, all of you that contributed a little bit to help us out. Greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks, JP. And
Bye, everybody.
Awesome.
Bye. Eat your vegetables.
Alright, well, not
Can't
bad.
confirm.
Also, calm down. They're gonna win their favor back.